Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning, Sweet Tea 713. Good morning, Miss Coffee. Good morning, Miss Sincere. How y'all doing on this lovely morning? Breaking news, on this lovely morning. Five Bay is back in the beef sector. I'm guessing that she may be, I don't know if she's still gonna do her godly, thing that she was doing, but she was over there at Lemons on Taylorport Tuesday and she back in the beef sector. So she says she coming back. She's doing a live this afternoon on the beef sector. Now, for how long she stays, I'm not sure. I don't know if she's back for good. Good. She said she basically alluded to that she was back for good. Good. And basically, what I had gathered is that she got a hit list. All right. But this is your morning med check reminder before we really get into the tea. Make sure you take your medication. If you got the pressure, take your pressure medicine. If you got the sugar, take your sugar medicine. Good morning, Miss Jill. How are you doing, beautiful? So, this is your med check reminder. Take your medication. So, Vibe Babe is back. I don't know if y'all who don't watch Lemon, she was over there when she first came up. She was talking about Just Krista, right? She was talking about Just Krista and, and Lemon, and how, she's basically stated that Just Krista is getting all her numbers off of Lemon, right? Now, I will say that Just Krista came back after Five Bay dropped, and she stated that, what was it? That, she don't know that lady don't know her, so why she talking about her and stuff like that. Well, here's the thing. Now, JC, you may have not have known Five Babe per person, but everybody knew who she was. If you was out here in these streets back then, and I know you knew about who she was. She was a big player in the game, regardless if you like her or you don't like her, right? Irregardless of that fact, she was here, right? And she was one of the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? But that's, and I will say that and then her and Lovely Love got into it, y'all. Her and Lovely Love got into it. And so I don't know if that's gonna start a thing or not, because I don't think Five Eight came back intentionally to say anything to Lovely. Um, you know what I'm saying? It just happened naturally. They start going back and forth. Okay, and then now I will say, she's also said that she because Lemon was telling Fi Babe that a lot of Babe Nations over there with Ness, right? And so Fi Babe says she don't care about Lippy, or she said something about her lip. They always talk about Ness's lip or something like that. And then she said something about her, her legs are eating her butt, or her butt's eating her legs, that she need to have something. But I don't know, it was something about her legs. Child, y'all gotta see it for yourselves. Um, and then I might end up playing that part in a minute where y'all can see it all right now, because I know me and Lemon, we cool like that. Um, and whatnot. But he fell asleep this morning. I knew he was tired when everybody started popping up and everything else, because you could just hear it in his voice. He was like, "No, I ain't tired." Yes, you was, Lemon. We could tell you may be asleep right now, but you could tell it when you start getting tired, because you start like slowing down in your speech and stuff. And you was getting comfortable. You could tell if thank God you ended that live before you fell asleep, because you was getting ready to snore. I'm telling you, I know it. Okay, and then uh Vi Babe said that the situation with K Fit was it had VS's name all over it. Now she said VS's real name. I'm not gonna do that, because that's in my opinion, even though people know her name, I ain't doing that. I'm not that person. So yes, usually I do repeat what the person says verbatim, but I'm not saying that exactly. And I am just summing it up right now. So I am going to put that disclaimer out there. I am not saying it verbatim per se, right? But I am trying to make sure it's concise and factual. So she did say that. I believe that She is also going after a few other folks. So she says she's doing a live tonight at 7 Central Standard Time, and everything else, which we all know that VS and Fi had that huge falling out way back in the day, and that they had their beef and whatnot. Now, I will say that Lemon was saying that, he got the word absolutely from Fi, because Fi got it from Rita the Roaster. And then I saw Coolin in the chat. Coolin's like, you got that from me. I will say, Coolin, that Rita the Baddest Roaster over here was saying absolutely, but it's the way that she says it, it sounds different. I will say the more the in my opinion, the way that Lemon says it does sound more like the way that Coolin says it, right? Because Coolin says it as absolutely, and we've heard her say it 1,001 times. Hey, Very Carrie Love. Hey, Ray Black. But the way that Rita said absolutely did sound a little bit different, right? And that's where Five Babe got it from. We all know she got that from Rita the Baddest Roaster. That was her word. And she would say that every time, But I will state that, Coolin said that she got the word absolutely from Polar. But see, that word, I will give some things, because I don't know if you were here, Coolin, way back then. Rita the Baddest Roaster, I don't know if you know who she is, but she's the one in our sector that would say absolutely all the time. Um, but she didn't say it the exact way that you say it, if that makes sense. So maybe that's where the confusion came in or whatnot on that one. I was just saying. And then the same dude that was over there at Pastor J. Wilson's last night, who came up there, the mulatto guy with like 80 subscribers, went over there to Lemons and stuff. Okay, and it said, what was his name? Something mulatto. But anyway, I looked him up because you know me. I'm over here. I'm like, you knew I don't know you. If you go by your screen, I'm gonna look up your channel. I'm gonna see who you are. Um, this is not the sector for you to come up here necessarily popping up and saying this stuff. Now, where you talked about Jay Wilson on Lemons this morning, Jay Wilson has a right, because this is the dragging sector. Let me explain something to you. This is called the beef sector. If Jay Wilson wants to come back tonight and take that little clip out of Lemons and curse you the heck out, he has every right to, because you didn't put a name to it, but we knew who you was talking about, right? So, I mean, I don't know if you know where you at. I don't know if you know where you at. If you've been in the clouds for a while and you've been over here, I don't know if you know where you at. Okay, I'm just saying you may or may not get dragged. It may be that nobody wants to drag you because you ain't, It just depends on if it's a slow day or not. If it's a slow day, you might get dragged. If they might just ignore you because you ain't necessarily got enough clout for them to feel like it's worth it. But if it's a slow day and they feel like it, they might drag you. I'm just saying. Y'all know how it is. Sometimes we'll drag the trolls, and some days we won't, because depending on if it's a slow day or not. If there ain't no content, we might drag you. And then there's times we might ignore you because you ain't worth our time. Am I wrong? I don't know. But that mulatto guy got over there on Lemons, y'all. I was talking mess about Jay Wilson, but wasn't putting a name to it, basically saying, oh, he didn't want to have the conversation with me, so he dropped me. He dropped me. I'm like, duh. You come into a sector, nobody knows who you are, and you just bring up a random topic. And you're not even staying on topic with what the live is about. Of course they're going to drop you. You're literally trying to change the conversation on their platform. You're trying to change their topic. You don't do stuff like that unless it's an open panel or an open forum. There's a difference with that. If any subject can be brought up, that's different. Hey, Miss Melissa. Good morning, Ray. I hope my very Carrie's doing well. I miss our karaoke nights. I had missed the last one because it was on Saturday, and Saturdays are my man's days. I want to do karaoke on a Friday night so I can be there. Because I love karaoke night, very Carrie. I just had to say that right quick. But so Five Bay is back, for those who don't know. I'm pretty sure you've heard it on other platforms. Um, We've been seeing that going on. Now, the Reed and Ronnie Q beef is amping up. We have that going on right now. K Fit situation happened yesterday. I don't know if it's going to roll into today. It possibly could. Um, I will state, in my opinion, my humble opinion, I didn't believe it when I heard it. And it's not that I didn't believe her and her story or whatnot. I didn't believe that she had a GTA charge because I just didn't see her as one of those people. I said this yesterday, right? Even before I heard the whole story. But I would say anybody could be in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm gonna give y'all a little story time. A little story time. Here's my little story time. Now, years ago, when my mama was younger, somebody went to, I don't know if y'all remember back in the day when we used to have movie gallery and Blockbuster and all that. You could rent VCRs and VCR tapes and all that stuff, right? Somebody got a hold of my mama. Oh, it's this Friday. Y'all, Very Kid gonna have karaoke night this Friday. Y'all make sure y'all be there. We gonna turn it up. Ooh, hit, hit. Thank you, Very Kid. I got really excited about that. I had to totally stop my commentary because I got so excited. Um, but basically what had happened was somebody went in there and they rented things in my mother's name. But where they messed up, they didn't spell my mama's name correctly because hers has got a unique spelling. Plus, when they played back the video, the person on the video was not my mother. But let me tell y'all what happened to her. So they literally send the police to my mom's at Food Giant. This is before I was even born, y'all. They send the police to up there. They dragged my mom out of there. My mama's got my special needs brother with her at the time. She said, "Hold on, let me call somebody to come get my kids." And they wasn't gonna let her do that at first, right? They was just gonna slap the cuffs on her and take her down there. They didn't care what happened to my brother and sister, right? Well, thank God they ended up letting her do it. She ended up calling one of our family friends that that threw that come and got my brother and sister and whatnot when they were little, and they tried to claim that my mama uh had stolen all this merchandise and blah blah blah, right? Well, this cop was a dirty cop. He took my mom into a room and strip searched her as a male. Yeah, stuff like that happens. You get what I'm saying? And she went through that for a minute. It did not stay on her record, I will say that, because obviously she was not charged because it wasn't a real charge, right? It was somebody had stolen her identity. But if it wasn't for the store owner, because we rented from them for years and we knew these people for years, right? Because it's small town USA, coming up there and telling them when they rewatched the tapes and all this other stuff and looked at all the evidence that that was not my mother, that was not her signature, that was not her name, right? She would have went down for something she didn't do. Good morning, pretty chocolate girl. I never promised you a rose garden. I beg your pardon. That's my Rose right there, y'all. I got to sing that to her every time I see her. And she don't know, but I be singing that when we in chats together every time I see her. It just, randomly. But so far, that can happen to anybody. It really could. Um, some people state that they don't believe her story. Some people do. It's up to, hey TSW. I don't know if I said hey to you, child. Don't beat me up. Um, good morning, James. I don't know if it's up to the basically the court of public opinion. Whether you believe her or you don't believe her, that's up to you. Each person is allowed to make up their own mind. Now, when we was over there at Miss Tiva's, we had a really great conversation, and we talked about the good Lord and our things that we had been through, and some of the stuff that um, you know, we was preaching and whatnot. Now, I will say, in my opinion, hey Happy Life, hey Zion Movements, good morning. I think that if K Fit doesn't want to be around this anymore, she could start different content. Now, I will say that some of the people that are here for the roast and the drags and the gags and the all that stuff, they're not going to stay for certain content. But some of your core people will stay regardless of what you speak on. So you just got to keep being consistent. Some people are going to support you no matter what. Some people are going to walk away. You have to be ready for that. You can ask anybody in the beef sector who tries to move away from beef sector content and try new things. Some people will leave because that's not what they want, the drags. They want the the stuff, because for them that's entertainment. If they feel that you're boring, they're going to walk away, right? And that's up to them. Um, you just got to keep going with whatever content you want to do. And those who will be there. And it's just, you know what I'm saying. And sometimes you could take the mess and turn it into a message. And we all know I got that saying from VS Icon. Turn the mess from a mess to a message, right? Um, because that's what her saying was. Okay, so Fabe is back. She is doing a live for those who just came in at 7 o'clock tonight. She is back. She said she was going to be back in the beef sector. And so far, it looks like she got a hit list. You know what I'm saying? It does. And Lovely may have accidentally added herself to that hit list. I don't know. Lovely might have did it because Lovely just didn't like what she said. You know how Lovely, she 1 minute she might like you, and the next minute she might not. But I love me some Lovely Love, and she knows it. But I'm just saying, she was ready to drag this morning. Um, she didn't like some of the things. Now I will say that Just Krista, get your money, boo, because if a big dog comes at you, it can bring people to your channel to see what you're going to say. And where you are considered a dragger, if that makes sense, um, then do your thing. Same thing. It'll be a back and forth. It'll bring numbers to both. That's the way the beef sector way is, right? We all know that. But yeah, I believe the same thing. Very Carey. I don't believe she ever fully left. I think she did leave though for a little while, to tell you the truth. Um, but she did. Oh, she also did have a message for Why why is my brain just go blank on Sean Bradley's people's name? Why did that just happen to me? Why did that just happen to me? I know Club Chat. Why did Club Chat not want to come to my brain? Have y'all ever had that happen to you? Like it's right there and then it just goes wee right out your brain. She did have a message for Club Chat. Over there, she said that y'all didn't run me off. I chose to leave. That's what she said now. So she said that Club Chat did not run her off. She chose to leave. So I don't know if that means she's gonna be coming after y'all or not. I'm just saying that she said that. Okay. But she did specifically state, that she is gonna be dragging some folks. Now I don't know what this situation is gonna cause, because some people are saying that it may cause issues with Ness. So some people are saying that they think, the streets, that this may start a war between Ness and Five Babe. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what's going to happen there. But some people are under the impression, because a lot of people are stating that a lot of Babe Nation is with Ness, that this may, they may end up having a thing. I'm not sure. I do know that she is going after some people of the past that she didn't like, and I think she said something about Just Krista, and Just Krista came back and said, I don't know who you are, so why you dragging me? I ain't never said nothing to you or done nothing to you, so why is my name in your mouth? I will state though, for the record, that if you're the topic of conversation, even if the person doesn't know you, um, it leaves it open. Like if your name is in the content, right? It can, like if I was the content for the day, right? Somebody that I don't even know or doesn't even know me could possibly put my name in their mouth and drag me for what they do know about me, if that makes sense. The content that they're seeing, if that makes sense. So when you become content, that's what can happen, right? Um, does it make it always right? No, but that's the way it is. Miss Tracy was over there and everything, and I will say Miss Paulette, when she jumped there and said what she said, she's right. When you're a content creator, everything is content. Um, Lemon basically stated that he wants Just Krista to leave him alone, go do her thing. He gonna go do his thing. Um, Just Krista stated that she wasn't worried about him and everything else. That she was doing her content. And he said, "But you did 6 lives on me," and she's like, "I wasn't talking crap." Like it's like a back and forth because that happens. That's what natural beef is you know, you friendly at one time, then something happened, you have a fallout, and then two people go back and forth. If I was Just Krista, don't be trying to justify yourself on that. Just like Lemon don't need to justify himself. If you the content, you the content. If your name is ringing numbers, it is what it is. Miss Paulette was right on that. You know what I'm saying? It's part of being a content creator. Whatever storyline is going on at the moment in the beef sector is what we talk about. It's what we get our content off of. So if her content is Lemon right now and her and Lemon, it was because it was the hot story. It was what was going on. Now, if it continues to stay that after months, then that's a different story, right? If you can't create no content after that storyline's over with and you continue to bring it up, then you're actually obsessed and all this other stuff, right? At the moment, when it's the storyline, it's what you talk about. So it depends on, you got to give it time, Lemon, for her to for the storyline to be over with. The storyline has to be over. When the storyline's over with, then people are ignoring it, and we've moved on to something else. And then the person's just same thing for you, JC. I'm not taking sides on this situation. I want y'all to both know that. Um, then it becomes a problem, right? After months. So we know that Five Babes is back with this situation. Um, I will say that she wasn't trying to speak to Lolo last night. Like Lolo tried to say hey and everything else. So I don't know. That kind of felt like maybe she don't like you. I'm not sure. I may be wrong. I may be wrong, y'all. But it did kind of seem like she was just trying to talk to Lemon alone, and she did talk to Vic. So I don't know about that, Lolo. I don't know about that. I'm just letting you know. It's a situation. Uh, and then Reed did do a live this morning, and she said that the situation with her and K Fit, and the reason her and K Fit fell out was because after she left, K Fit was over there at Stump Downs, and she was up on the panel, and she was talking stuff about Reed. And Reed herself thought they were cool. So she was like, "Why is she talking about me like that?" Even though Reed was the topic at the time, and she was the content, she's like, "I thought we were cool." Right? So that's where she states, if you're listening to KFIT or KRN or any of the crew and y'all are in the clouds, that's what Reed stated why she's mad at KFIT. That's basically what was stated. It had nothing to do with King Chaos. And even though King Chaos has been dragging her, it was because of things that K-Fit said herself over there at Stump Downs. And that's what was said this morning. So that's the news you can use on that beef. Um, and her and Miss Ronnie IQ both had competing lives this morning. And they were talking about their stuff. And then I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anything this morning that I can think of. Oh, JC and Lemon did have a little bit of a back and forth on his platform, and everything, about the situation with those two and how, different topics with them two. But, the storyline is ending with that. I will say that. I believe a new storyline will be coming up soon. I believe that some stuff's supposed to be shook up. There's going to be some people fighting that we ain't seen come out and swing in a minute. We shall see. Today's probably going to start off the mess, and then it's probably going to go into the weekend, and we're going to come out with some new storylines next week. I truly believe that. Uh, so I'm going to say this to anybody that's been doxxed in the sector. It's going to be like, it's like Mean Girls, right? Raise your hand if you have been victimized in the beef sector. No, I'm just saying. if it, Here's the thing, all almost everybody has had something like that happen to them, or somebody trying to find out something, um, and whatnot, you know, whether it be just because you said something somebody didn't like or whatever. Just realize it's your turn. It'll go away. Um, you know, give it a couple weeks. There'll be a new storyline. I would say capitalize while it is your time, because that's what I've been taught. If your name is ringing bells, capitalize off of it while you can, and then move on to the next subject. I mean, it's either you're gonna be quiet and hush about it, or you're gonna capitalize and make your money. But that's up to you. That's up to you what you want to do, because there's two ways to do it. You can ignore it, or you can make your own money. But we're gonna see what happens. I believe today is gonna shake up a little bit, because Taylorport Tuesday, there was some stuff that had happened over there, um, and whatnot. So I believe that that's gonna be a thing. We shall see. I don't know if Lemon is even awake right now, y'all. I was gonna ask him if I could play that part of his portion of his life. 'Cause I like to ask every single time. Although he's told me it's cool because I help him do graphics and stuff. So, whenever he needs help. So that's why we got such a cool relationship and whatnot. Because, I help folks. That's just me. Y'all know I love to support this sector. I'm always trying to help folks. Um, but I'm trying to sit there and see. Right now, I'm just going to go run the community walls. Because y'all know that if I missed any tea, because I may or may not. I had a headache yesterday. Now I gotta tell y'all something. I had a massive headache all day yesterday after I got off live, right? And so I was trying to catch everybody. I was over there at Miss Tracy's. I was over there at Miss Tiva's. I was over there at Brianna's. I was over there at I was trying to visit everybody's house over at Miss Intel's. I was just trying to be everywhere, trying to support everybody. And I had a massive, when I say a massive headache, the back of my head and the front of my head was hurting. But when I got over there at Miss Tiva's and we started talking about God, believe it or not, my headache went away. Ain't that something? But I also did take my medicine, so maybe that's why it healed. uh, you know. But everybody, everybody been through something. But let me go look at these community walls, child. Let me see if I missed anything. Because y'all know that if I missed anything, the community walls always have all the tea. Yeah, they're actually asking. A lot of people are wondering if others are going to start coming back to the beef sector. Oh, Brianna is going to start doing. I'd like to see Brianna do some more book series. I like when she does that. Um, but I'm looking right quick on the community walls to see if I missed anything. Y'all know I got to go over there and check Diva Time Boyish's wall, and I got to check a couple more because they always have all the tea. Oh snap! Supposedly MHP MHB yeah has Trish's information, y'all. Oh snap, snap. Oh, Miss Trish, it is fixing to be crazy, sweetie. I think a bomb fixing to go off up in here, and we fixing to see some crazy mess coming. It's gonna bring out some old school stuff is what I believe. um they stating that MHB has got Trish's information and talking about Trish got a warrant, she no longer married, no car, lives in a small. Oh, Miss Trish, they said your full name was given, baby. I'm just letting you know. Ooh, child. Also, I did see Lady Sparkles. I love me some Lady Sparkles, y'all. I was over there at K Fitz when Miss like I love Lady Dimples, I love Lady Sparkle, and I'm cool with Tulsa and whatnot. I don't know her as well as I do um Lady Dimples. Like I've known Lady Dimples for years, known of her, or like that. Like we don't talk behind the scenes or nothing like that. But yeah, yeah, MHB is coming for Trish, and supposedly he has all her information, and it's for something that happened over there in the Mo 3 sector. Miss Smash It, what's going on? What happened was, see, I ain't been over there in the Mo 3 sector a minute. I ain't been over there. But I just saw it, I just saw the information because, I like going down the community walls and it always tells you all the tea and all the stuff. Now, I will say that, Rodney, Rodney, see what had happened was in retrospect, I got to tell y'all, okay, I saw that Rodney had jumped there and he said that he's squashing the beef between him and K Fit. That's another thing that happened yesterday, right? And then him and Dimples got into it yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And then he was over there on his live because I was at his house too yesterday. I was just visiting everybody's house yesterday. And so he was reading Lady Dimples over there at his house and everything. And I was like, child, we gonna get a new storyline? Are we gonna get a new storyline? The girls gonna start fighting? You know what I'm saying? And then Lady Sparkles, she do her thing, and then Lady Dimples do her thing, and Tulsa had that bed, y'all. Did y'all see that? She had that dog bed, and I think she would make fun of K Fit, wasn't she? Who she making fun of with that? Cause I di- maybe I missed something during the day when I had my headache. Who was she making fun of with that bed? Cause like I don't know, like maybe my brain was like, I don't know. I just thought the puppy dogs was cute. Cause y'all know me, when I see a puppy dog, I'm like, oh my god, everybody shut up, give me the dog. I don't care about none of y'all. Um, shh, everybody be quiet. That's like when Lemon showed his puppy dog. I was like, oh my god, it's such a cute doggy. You know, I get a little. When I see puppies, it's just like when I see animals, it's like screw everybody else. Let me see the animal. Oh, and I was over there at Jay Dizzle's house too. I was over there at Jay Dizzle's. I missed a little bit of Jay Dizzle's, but y'all, there's two ladies that's fighting over Jay Dizzle. Uh-huh. Y'all don't even know about it. See, y'all missed it if y'all wasn't over there at Jay Dizzle's. Y'all need to go catch her replay. Mm-hmm. Jay Dizzle got women. Mm-hmm. She got ladies. Uh-huh. So if y'all ain't catch the end of Jay Dizzle's live, y'all need to go catch it and whatnot. And go catch that tea child. Cause Jay Dizzle got some ladies. Got some ladies. I have no idea, Sweet Tea, either. If anybody in the chat can correct me, why was she on the dog bed with the headboard? Now I think I had heard something about a bed situation, but I can't remember whose it was or what it was, and I'm trying to remember. And for the life of me, I guess because of all the other stuff that happened yesterday, it's not coming to mind for me. I have no idea why. I will say that Rick Reed is still, going after Rodney. So Rodney, if you hear, he's still on you. So just to let you know, He did a live 14 hours ago, and Rick Reed's title says a downtrodden punk said something question mark at Rodney at Pinocchio. So I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know that that's going on. And supposedly, um, there is a case out there with Miss Trish and somebody else I don't know, and I'm not saying no names because y'all know I don't dox and I don't get into doxing. That's not me. But supposedly the case is between Miss Raw B and Miss Trish. But I ain't saying no names. I ain't saying no names because I feel it too. I feel it too, sweetie. I think it's gonna go off at the spaceship tonight. I think some stuff's gonna pop off at the spaceship tonight. I really do. I don't know what it's gonna be, and I don't even think Pizarro gonna know what it is. I think it's just gonna randomly happen. Like Pizarro be talking about her stuff, then she dropped the link and people come up. I think that's what's gonna happen is when people start popping up, they're gonna start saying stuff, and then other people gonna pop up, and it's gonna go off. It's gonna go down on the spaceship. I see that happening. I'm with you, sweet tea. Let's see if we can call it, and let's see if it happens. I think that Jay Dizzle and Lemon will eventually make up because for them two, they, they be fighting like this and then they cool. I just think they will. I think they will. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I believe eventually they will. You know what I'm saying? Something's going to happen that's going to bring them together. There's always something that happens that brings people together. That's what I'm thinking, sweet tea. I think it's gonna be random and I think it's gonna be natural. I just have a feeling about it. I may or may not be wrong, but I believe Miss Bizarre is gonna be up there talking her stuff about what's going on today, and she gonna be talking about, and then people gonna drop in, and then it's gonna pop off, and we're gonna get to see all the mess and messages, and I think it's gonna start some new beefs too. I believe some people gonna pop up and say stuff that ain't even beefing, and it's gonna start a new one and we're gonna get to see a new storyline, y'all. I just have a feeling. Either that or it happened at ODS's house. I don't know why, but that's the two. One of them's gonna happen. We shall see. We shall see. Hey T Royal Gaming, but it's gonna pop off at somebody's house tonight. I just have a feeling. And I believe it's either gonna be Miss Sorrow or it's gonna be ODS's house. And it may be two different storylines happening at different houses, if that makes sense because when Miss Trish gets the message that this situation's going on, that MHB is trying to drag her and all this other stuff, we're gonna hear some more about that when he putting out her government information. We're gonna hear about that. Something gonna happen there. Ooh, child. They done got Miss Trish. Miss Trish. I'm just letting you know they done found all kind of stuff. Whoo. Be careful, Miss Trish. Put out a hootie hoo. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. What I believe is gonna happen, sweet tea. Okay, they're gonna be talking about a subject about what happened over at Lemons, right? And this is what I believe gonna happen. I believe that Fibe is gonna pop up on that link, and then somebody else that she ain't even beefing with gonna pop up on that link, and they're gonna be sitting there talking about a situation, and then somebody gonna say something that somebody else don't like, and then it's gonna pop off. I'm telling you, I have a feeling, and I believe it's going to be a different situation. I think it might happen at both houses. Ooh, child. So if I was y'all, I'd be paying attention tonight because tonight I think it's going to pop off. I do. I believe it. I believe it's gonna pop off at somebody's house tonight. I'm with you. Okay, so this is Wellness Wednesday. All right, and for Wellness Wednesday today, because it is prevalent in the conversation that I had yesterday, with y'all. I was gonna talk about the situation that happened with me in my pregnancy, right? And the bad thing that happened. Okay. Um, but first, before I do all that, I am gonna make sure I ain't missed nothing on the community wall. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna make sure ain't nobody made no new posts. Cause see, if you don't notice, if you subscribe to a lot of folks, right? What'll happen? You'll have this little thing and it'll pop up and it'll show you everything that's happening on the community walls. Now you'll have to refresh because it'll keep popping up different community wall stuff. So you have to look. Let me look. Oh, and I did see Miss Bertha May go off. I did see Miss Bertha May go off this morning on Miss Lovely Love. So I mean, Miss Bertha May can be dragging and Lovely Love be dragging. So maybe they might drag each other. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they going what's gonna happen between that. But I did see that this morning. I did see that. Did y'all see that? Was that over at YTC's house? That might have been over at YTC's house. I was over there this morning. So, child, I was everywhere. I ain't shared everybody out. I'm so sorry for that. Normally, I do in the morning, but I was trying to be at 5 different places at one time. I'm sorry, YTC Boo, but I did catch it. I did hit like, and I always give you the click. And I do that for everybody. Even if you don't see me sometimes, I'm there. That's sometimes I be sick and laying down trying to take a nap, and I'm gonna let you play in the background. Now, I will say I love what Yaya had on her community wall 18 hours ago, just because it was funny, because it reminded me of one, two, Freddy's coming for you. Even though the subject matter, I like the person it's speaking about, right? It's just, I don't know why, I just did. Okay, so Yaya said, sir, and she's basically talking about Lady Dimples, um, but I'm not going to, here's the thing. Um, I'm not going to dead name Lady Dimples. I'm also not going to disrespect her gender because, I'm not like that. And that's just not me. Others might do it. It's just not me. It's not in me to do that because no matter if I'm fighting with someone who may be transgender, I'm not going to do that to them. Hmm. I'm not going to do that. Hey, Miss Coffee, my love. Prayer always with all prayer and supplication in the spirit. The spirit's always there. Now, I'm going to say this. I think Five Babe was doing well with her spiritual journey. I would have stayed on it. But if she wants to come back, that's up to her. Um, 1, 2, Rex is coming for you. 3, 4, at the glory hole store. 5, 6, I'm gonna send that bishop pick. 7, 8, your wig ain't never straight. 9, 10, you better drop down again. That's what is on Yaya's page, y'all. That's what's on her community wall. Oh, um, I'm scrolling, I'm scrolling, I'm scrolling, I'm looking at more. I'm trying to make sure I don't you know, miss any community wows. And I don't even know why I'm getting this one person community wow. I don't even watch them. Who is that? You ever had something like you don't know who that is? Who that? Who that? But I will say that on ODS's community wall, if y'all haven't noticed, there is something now I haven't got the information about like the supposed $200. So I don't know if that's for all community. They say it's supposed to be in your um StreamYard thing, or not StreamYard, but your YouTube studios that you could supposedly make $200 in December if you do certain things. That may be for y'all bigger content creators. Let me ask my smaller content creators: have y'all seen anything about any bonuses? Cause I ain't. But maybe it's just because I just got monetized. Like I just got monetized, right? But they supposedly say you're supposed to do like 2 membership lives and some other stuff to qualify, and you could possibly get $200. And it's something about verticals. Now I ain't tried no verticals, but I might try some verticals eventually. Might go outside one day and go live from my phone or something. And I am going to New York soon, so maybe I might do a few short lives while I'm in New York from my phone or something. I am taking my laptop with me. I always take my laptop with me because, you know, I play my games on it and everything else. So I will be taking my laptop with me. So I might do some verticals, but let me know, y'all. And then I'm scrolling over here on ODS's, and he had posted that their gift sent to you on your vertical live streams could get you a bonuses up to 1,000 per week. You've turned on gifts on YouTube Studio, wondering what comes next. Once viewers purchase jewels, they can start sending gifts during vertical live streams to show appreciation and engage with your content. So basically on the verticals, what they're saying is they're going to be trying to do it um, like they do over there at TikTok, like they do over there at the other platforms and stuff, where they send the little gifts and stuff. Good morning, Miss LaKendra. And so that's the thing. Um, Let me go over here and look at another community wow chow and see if I missed anything. Let me check the community wows. Um, I'm trying to check, make sure I didn't miss nothing. So I'm checking the community wows. Yeah, I'm checking everybody's. That takes me a second, so I have to click on each person and then go to that community wow. Okay, let me go over here and redo my thing and see if there's anything new. Now I will say, let's see here. Uh, Now, Miss Cruz has said, meanwhile, the full amount is due on my next cruise. Stop bragging, Cruiser. I ain't. I'm just saying, this can't be your whole life. Shrugs. Miss D Miss O trying to, if y'all ain't subscribed, also I'm going to drop her backup. D Miss O is doing her community wall over there. You know how I try to support everybody. If you're trying to start a channel, just let me know. Because we was talking the other day to Javius, and he said he might start his channel. I said, just let me know, and I'm gonna drop your channel. I want everybody to there's enough support for all of us. I want everybody to succeed. That's just the way I feel. Now that's the Miss O's page that she's been posting from and doing from. Um and But she said trying to scare someone, roll up and let's shake that hoe out you. And she said people don't give a F about me and mine. I don't tack back. Uh, I said, I don't take back a F thing I said, and further proves I'm being followed and reported on. A chat comment, and I stand on it. Posting my family's pics and maps where my child can be located. My child could see that and be scared. She groaned. Save my tears and fake sympathy for Sandra Bland and Breonna Taylor family, like I continue to do in real life. So, the situation between KRN and Demaso is always up and stuck because the way she feels about it, he came after her child. And when you come after my child, it's always up and stuck. So that's what I take from that post, was that it's up and it's stuck. Let's see if we can find another post. Um, Let me go look, child. Let me go look. Okay. Here's the community walls. Let me scroll. Let me scroll. Oh, and I was over there, child, in the Mo 3 sector. And I heard, because I was over there at Room Shaker's house. Because y'all know I be visiting Room Shaker. Shaker knows everything, boy. She be knowing all the tea. Okay, so I was over there at Room Shaker's house. And supposedly, right now, they got, what is it? Protective order gate. They got some stuff that supposedly somebody's supposed to have a protective order against Donald Goins, and supposedly he broke the protective order, she broke the protective order, or something like that. So somebody might be going to jail. Child, I don't know all that situation. I wasn't over there fully, but I was listening. I was like, what? I see I done missed some stuff, child. And then something's going over there because I was over at Coolin's house, right? And something's going on over there with Good Putty Cat and some dude. I don't know who that dude is, but Good Putty Cat was reading him for filth. I just got to say that. If y'all like Sko Mysterious, y'all know what I'm talking about. I like me some Good Putty Cat, and she knows it. I always sing to her every time I come in the chat. What's new, Putty Cat? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's my song for her. But anyway, so I was over there chat, and I get lost on their storyline sometimes because if you miss a day or 2 days, you miss a whole year. That's the way I feel. Now I will say that I don't understand why people taking up for the captain. I don't get it. Some of these women that he be dogging and stuff. Ain't no man gonna dog me like that and think I'm gonna be his. Mm-mm. You talk to me like that and see if I don't curse you the heck out. Because right after, when I was telling y'all the other day, I was over there listening, right? And I was giving y'all a play by play. Do you believe at the end of that live, when I got off here, that Kelly Kitchen, Brandy said, "Well, how long am I in punishment now?" She said, "Till next year." So they still cool after he called her all kind of bees and stuff. And said she had roaches and all this other stuff, like talking all kind of mad stuff, talking about her children, talking about how she ain't got no custody of her children. Uh-uh. You ain't gonna talk about me like that and expect me to be your friend still. Oh no, sir, no ma'am. See, that's why sometimes I think a lot of that stuff is a play. I'm like in my cooling voice. That's the overplay for the underplay. Cause ain't no way you can tell me that somebody gonna talk about you like that and it ain't gonna be up and stuck. It'd be up and stuck. I think they doing all that for content right now. They fake beefing and fake fighting. And over here in the beef sector, we don't really care for fake beefs and fake fights. We don't care for that stuff. We don't care for live roasting and things like that. Like we want it to be real. Like get each other for real because you got a beef. Right? But I see a lot of that stuff over there. That's why I don't even there's only certain people now that I really do watch over there because I done figured out that it's all a play. It's all for clicks, it's all for views. They're being salacious and trying to bring up the best rumor to see who's gonna get the most numbers. Like it's all fake. A lot of it. Not everything. Some people over there are truthful. And I like those people and they know who they are. But the whole captain situation and all that is fake. Every bit of it. So if you see that stuff over there at Lemons, don't even pay attention to it. And don't be goaded into going up there and cussing back or anything. They're just trying to get views to their channels. They're just trying to get the views to their channels. And so they're making up all these lies and all this stuff for the overplay, for the underplay. And Coolin was right about that. Coolin was right about all the plays they playing. She ain't wrong. I love it. Lady Nickel was right about that. Just be legit, be yourself. You ain't got to do all this fake mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may not get, if you're not salacious, you may not get thousands in the chats, and that's okay, right? That's just fine. Salacious people are going to get the thousands and thousands in the chat. But, I would not want to down the people around me to try to get those 1,000 views. I would not want to put down my friends and create fake beefs that actually could hurt my friends' feelings or reputation for clicks and views. I would not want to come out here and say I had an STD and was spreading an STD to get fake views. I would not want to do those things. To me, that shows your character, that you care more about fame and money or what little money you are getting from here, because trust me, you're not getting a lot from these ads, um so that you can get a name for yourself. Like you care more about that than you do the people around you. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm just going to be chilling in my own little corner. And I no, like, you care more about, like, that, like you're willing to put your family and your children out there and all this other stuff just for a click and a view? No. And lying to people? No, that's not cool. I don't like that stuff. Just be yourself. Be authentically yourself. But let me go over here and check these walls right quick, child. Oh, also, for those who don't know, did y'all hear about y'all know the big rig and the hood table situation? Um, they both are like really cool with each other and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And Big Rig didn't like how some of the people was trying to spin narratives because he just didn't like that stuff. And neither did the Hood Table. And the Hood Table did try to apologize. Big Rig and Big Rig told the Hood Table, "Don't you apologize? You ain't did nothing wrong." You know what I'm saying? And but they, all of us, some of us like to pick on them about that, right? But it was just picking. It's just for fun. It's nothing serious with those two. Like we respect both of them. And I think that's why some people really did want to see them together. Is because they're both so well respected and loved. If that makes sense. Like that's the way I saw it. And I just love picking. The Hood Table's like my bestie, right? And I love picking at her. And that's what I was doing that day. She knows it. Like for her, for me, she knew it was nothing malicious or nothing like that. Sometimes I was picking at her. I was just trying to, make her laugh. Um, just a little bit. Wasn't trying to, I'd never do nothing malicious to her. I love that. I love her. She don't even know it. Even know it. Even know it. Yeah, she knows it. But you know what I'm saying. I just love that song. Hey, Miss Catherine. Good morning. Oh, so ODS did a short about the $200 bonus. Okay, so y'all, if y'all go over there to ODS's page and look on his shorts, he did a short about the $200. So if y'all want to know about it for the content creators out there about the $200, go over there to ODS's page. He did a short about it. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure ain't no more mess. Oh, also, I heard that Lady Snoop and Pills ain't together no more. I don't know if that storyline has changed since the last time I heard it, but I heard that Lady Snoop and Pills ain't together no more. I heard that. Now I don't know. Lady Snoop may get my butt for even repeating that mess. She may get me, y'all. She may get me. I'm just trying to make sure I ain't missed nothing as I'm scrolling here through the community walls. Also, uh, VS has been over there and she been talking about the situation between TS Madison and her business partner and about the Oliver dude. Now I will say the BBL that Oliver had, I was kind of jealous because his ass looked better than mine. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. I got a nice little boob, but it ain't like that, child. That one's sitting up right. But I gotta say that. I gotta say that. Okay. So, but I just wanted to let y'all know that's all the. I think that's all the tea I got this morning. I know Five Babies back. I've been telling y'all that. You need to go over there and watch Lemons and whatnot. And I'll give you a timestamp right quick. Okay. I would say start. Let's see. I want to start. I would say at the 1 hour. Let's see. Is it 1 hour 15 minute mark? Hold on, let me go back and look. I think it's the 1 hour 15. Let me check. I may be wrong. Hold on. Let me do this so I can get the exact timestamp because it was a 10-hour live and I want to get the timestamp exactly right. Oh, child, I was wrong because it was showing me from the live where I was still on the live. It's the 8 hour, about the 8 hour. I would start at 8:58. Hold on, let me make sure. It may be wrong. Let me try to make sure because I'm trying to. I would say the eight. I'd start about 8:57 just so you won't miss it, and 54 second mark. It's at 8:58 though. That's the exact time stamp. If y'all want to go over there and check that out with Lemon, um, if y'all want me to play it, I will. If y'all don't care, I won't. It's up to y'all. Hey, straight out of court storyline. Hey Catherine. Yeah, BBLs. I've heard they're a complete waste of money because what I've heard about the BBLs is that fat shifts and moves, right? And so sometimes I've heard people getting a BBL and the stuff not working out right. So, but I will say that one dude of King of Squats, I heard that squats is the best way to do it because it's more realistic and it makes it look better and it don't move and it don't shift after that, right? I've heard that those BBLs can shift. I've also heard they stank, so I don't know about that. You want me to play it, Miss Catherine? Okay. I'm gonna play from the part where Phi Bay jumps up there so y'all can hear from there, and then we'll stop it when Phi Babe jumps down so y'all can hear the part because a lot of people missed it. And I'm gonna drop Lemon's channel obviously throughout to make sure that you know y'all know how I like to support Lemon and stuff. So I'm gonna drop his channel link also while I'm doing this. Because I know that probably everybody that listens to me is subscribed to him, but just in case a new person comes in while we're watching this, they can subscribe and get to know Lemon because I think he's a good person. I like everybody. We all know that. Yeah, I heard them BBLs. Thank y'all. I was just saying. I was just saying. Let me go ahead and get this screen share going, y'all. Let's see. It's on Teleport Tuesday, part 17. All right, let's go.
It ain't got nothing to do with you, Paulette. It don't have nothing to do with you, Paulette, right? But she produced two drunk motherfuckers. What is special nigga she can't produce? Cause he ain't there.
But we seen them, man.
Yeah.
We seen Rob
And I'm gonna
Wreck,
keep
and we
saying
seen
it too. Cause I still
that's
have the
enough.
same goddamn husband. Cause I've been on this bitch. And that bitch has something to say about my goddamn husband. What the fuck? You lying to me.
You supposed to fight for your man. Here. Do it. Do it. Let's go.
And I am gonna do it. I'm not arguing with you, Miss Paulette. I'm not.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. I'm going on mute and let
I'm gonna go on mute too.
Get your shit out.
I'm gonna go on mute. Tracy, bring your bitch ass up.
I'm on mute. You get your shit out. I'm going on mute. You get your shit out. Okay?
No, I already got it out. I'm waiting for Tracy to get her shit out. I'm going on mute.
I don't believe Tracy's gonna humor you.
Now, hell, everybody was talking about me and you was hooping and hollering a while ago. It's your time to get your shit out, lovely love. I'm gonna go.
You know what? As I was talking, you was talking, and I don't have a problem with you, Miss Paulette. I don't.
But
I was talking about the girl.
I was just telling you, trying to tell you I wasn't in that shit and don't talk about Teresa to me.
Okay,
but I'm gonna go on mute, okay? And don't say Paulette.
You kept on talking. How the fuck she gonna talk about my goddamn husband? How the fuck? Wait a minute. How the fuck she gonna talk about my goddamn husband and a bitch don't even have no nigga lay against her?
Y'all, please hit the like button. $43.99. I appreciate it.
Go fuck up out of here. Don't tell me about my goddamn wedding and lovely love is a goddamn lie and all this. Bitch, you a goddamn lie. Where that sexy ass nigga that we see
shit out? Okay.
No, I already got it out.
Hold on. I even got to do this right. Shout out to you, Phi Babe. I do use your word, even though it's from Rita. I'd be like, absolutely.
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 I keep it alive for you.
He be using mine too. You're lying to me. He be trying to use mine too, but he can't do it like I do. You're
Hold on,
lying
hold
to
on.
me. I'll put that
Yes.
up in there.
Lovely love, please,
Hi, babe.
please.
How are
This is rare.
you?
What's good, Fi Babe?
This
I am well. How
early
are you
morning.
guys doing?
We are doing well. Good to see you. You sound
No,
great.
we miss
Great.
you. Yeah.
I miss y'all too if I'm up at 6 a.m. listening. I was just over here I just really had some questions. I was really confused about a few things. I was always taught that a man is supposed to chase a woman. So when I see a woman chasing a man, it just looks strange to me, especially a man that has told you he don't want you. And I be online really looking to see if somebody that's in her age range gonna tell her how silly she looks. And here's the thing. I was critical of you at first, Lemon, because I didn't see the setup the way I see it now. The way I see it now is I put you on. So I let you're an older lady, I let you play this game with me, but at the end of the day, you benefited from it. I was going to benefit regardless because I'm in the beef sector. All these people already know me. They're getting to know you by way of me. So then if I'm putting money in your pocket and you basically clout chasing, that's really all it is. If you're clout chasing off of me and I'm letting you clout chase off me, and in the form of the clout chase is we together, then heck no, I shouldn't see no other dudes on your platform if we supposed to be together and you making money off me. Unless those men are gonna let you make money off them, which they're not, then
Right.
no, I don't want to see that. I shouldn't, like, that's not part of the script. And so all of this back and forth, and to see an older lady carry out like this with, I mean, just standards in the toilet, just in the toilet.
It's not in the toilet though.
Because what do you mean? This is a younger man that then told her he don't want her, and every day
But
she
why-
says
why-
she ain't
why
coming
would
back,
she
and she
do
come
it?
right back.
But wait a minute,
Hold on, please,
Papa.
love you love,
No,
please.
please,
I know.
Brian.
No, she can say whatever she want to say. Let her talk, because I'm interested in understanding how any of this makes
Because I'm an
sense
older
to
woman.
the other side.
So why, if he making a profit, why she can't make one too? And
No,
that's
she
what
can.
she
He
did.
put her on, but look, first of all, that would be fine, but she's being fake, lovely love. She's not being honest about the fact that I'm using you, Lemon. See, then we can respect it. Okay, you using me, then I got
So
6
what
people
makes you
over
think
here.
women ain't using her?
He got how many people up here without her? Exactly. He don't need her. Let's be for real. She's benefiting
Don't do that, babe.
No, because
See, that's
honesty is
what.
rare. This is why I need to come back, because y'all don't know how to be honest.
Please, Fi Babe.
Y'all don't know how to
Like,
be honest.
No, it's
And
not
y'all
being
standards
honest.
are low.
no,
You know what?
because
And
lovely
lovely
You know
love.
love.
what? He being
Respectfully,
fake as well as
respectfully,
her.
no. Lovely
Wait a
love.
minute, hold on.
Respectfully,
Okay,
I
go
can't
ahead.
have a conversation with you about standards, because yours is in the toilet too. So I need to come back, because a lot of y'all that's her age act like y'all in freaking high school. Y'all need to grow up and act like grown women in real
Well,
life.
you know what? She did what she had to do, and he is still
She's a liar. She's a fake nurse. You buying it for whatever reason. I'm not. I know the beef sector. I know a clout chaser. That's an older woman. This
we
is a
already
younger
know
man.
that.
I don't
But at
blame
the same
Lemon. I wouldn't give
you
Lemon.
ain't
Don't
gonna
give her
talk to me
Lemon.
like that
Lemon.
either.
Don't
I
give
don't
her
give
your
a fuck
youth.
who you is. You ain't no
Don't
status
give
up
her
on
your
this
youth.
motherfucker, bitch.
Listen, you could cuss and do all that. I don't
Girl,
care, because
I
you're
really
trash.
don't want to cuss you out because I really like you.
You can't cuss me out. You're trash. You ever got cussed out by a garbage can?
Sorry, lovely
Never.
love. I had to
You
drop
can't
you.
cuss
You
me out.
got brought down. It says, please drop Red Brain, lovely love for 10 minutes.
No, you could have kept her, because I would have cussed. I would have let that trash.
You want her
know where
back?
she
You
could
want her
go.
out? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, bring her back. She ain't no none. She drunk. Yeah,
Both
you
of
ain't no
them
none,
are
girl.
wrong. At the end of the day, Both of y'all is wrong.
No.
but
You need
she
to
gonna come
decipher
up here
you
and
can't
just try to
decipher
check
what's
no
going
goddamn
on.
body. That bitch got me fucked up.
You can't decipher what's going on.
Girl,
Because
I already been knew what was going
if
on.
you
But
care
at the
so much,
same
listen,
time,
let me
you
tell
ain't
you
gonna make
something.
one better than the other because both of them
No,
is
one is
fucked up.
better than the other. He should not give that woman
Girl,
his youth
Check
while
my
she over there
cash app.
lying
Okay,
and
hold
faking.
on.
Keep your
he,
youth. Keep your
he,
youth, Lennon. Do you as a young
Thank
man. Don't
you.
let no
Thank
older
you.
woman play in your face, get what she
well,
want
you
off you.
should have told Ness that shit.
No, I'm
Because
gonna
that's
tell
what
you
he
that
jumped
because
out
you
the
another
back
one.
of.
No, I'm gonna tell you that while you over there
No,
getting
you
naked
ain't
on
gonna
Jay
tell me
Wilson.
shit.
No, I'm gonna
You
tell
ain't
your
gonna tell
drunk
me a
self that.
goddamn thing, bitch.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you that while you like
You
to
ain't
get
gonna tell
naked
me a
online.
motherfucking thing, bitch.
You can't tell me
You
none
just
about
gonna
spam.
jump in
Pure
and
trash.
act like,
Put
oh,
your
what you
teeth
say
in your
is
mouth.
me.
So
Then
you
shut
gonna make
the
me
fuck
go there.
up.
Where your teeth
Bitch,
at?
get back
Don't you
on
got
your
a
phone
husband?
and
But
make
you up,
it right.
see, Lemon, these women got husbands, but they up in the middle of the night sitting on your platform.
No, my
It's
husband at
called
work, bitch.
fraudulent
Where your
behavior.
husband at?
It's
You
called
can't even get no
fraudulent
dick, bitch.
behavior. And
You
I
can't
peep
even get
these
no
whack,
dick, bitch.
old,
But you been
bare
following,
skin,
hoe. Don't
saggy
play with
titty,
me, bitch.
saggy
Do
stomach,
not play
wanna
with me.
be everywhere in
Friday,
the mix,
if you don't
broke
sit your
down,
motherfucking
living at
ass
the
down
truck
and
station
think
over
you
there
gonna jump
sucking
in
cock.
and talk
You
shit,
can't
bitch,
talk to me, you
sit
bald
your
head
ass
bat.
down. She
You
gonna ask me
bald
where
mouth
my
bat.
husband
You
at.
can't talk
Everybody
to
know
me.
my husband at work
Girl,
at
don't
this
nobody
time
know
of
nothing
night.
but you're a
Bitch,
whore and you
where
get
your
naked on
husband at?
YouTube. Shut it
Where
up.
your husband at,
Shut it
bitch?
up.
Where
Shut it
any
up.
nigga at,
Let
bitch?
me check your cash app.
The
I'm
You
fuck
another
checking
one
my
up
with a
out of
cash
young
here.
app,
man but
y'all.
don't
The
know how to
fuck up
act.
out of
Go
here,
sit down.
bitch.
I'm sick
You
of
ain't
these
gonna come
women.
in and
But
try to check lovely
Girl,
love, hoe.
but
screw
lovely
you.
love,
You
well,
got
lovely
You been
checked.
love.
fucked up.
You been got checked.
No, bitch,
Realistically, hold
you
on.
been checked. That's why
Lovely
you
love.
check the fuck out.
Girl, I'm
I
right
checked my
here.
cash app,
You
Oh,
y'all.
look
fuck
and sound
you.
stupid in real life.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck
So back to
you.
what I'm
You
saying. See,
sound
these older
stupid.
women can't take this work because they should know better,
No,
Lemon.
she ain't even got
They
no
should
work.
know
But
She
better.
trying
this,
to get in
They
on your
don't know
goddamn
nothing.
work. She trying to get in on your goddamn work because the bitch
let
ain't
her
got no
go.
work.
I love
Ho.
me some fun, babe. I always love me some
Well,
fun.
you can love her all you want to. That's you. But that
I'm just
bitch ain't
saying,
gonna come
Five
up
Babe
in here and
already
tell
knew
me
this
shit.
since Sir King
She
Ur.
ain't gonna,
Like I,
she ain't gonna
Ah.
come up in here and tell me shit.
No, that's exactly what
Got
I'm
me
gonna do, and
fucked
you ain't
up.
gonna do a damn
Bitch,
thing
I
about
don't
it.
answer no
You can't even
goddamn
brush
body.
your teeth.
My
You don't
name is
got
Lovely
none.
Love,
You can't
bitch.
even wash your
At the
face because you
end of,
got that
that's
you
why I
big
know
didn't want
what?
y'all
nasty
to
cyst
My
go
on
house
your
is
eye.
better
ahead.
than yours.
Go
My
wash your
ass
little
is
nasty
better than
tail and
yours.
eat
My body
something.
looks better
Let
than
me
Cooking
yours.
in
hack
that
And
little
bitch,
to
I'm
nasty
cleaner
kitchen.
than
let
yours.
me hack
Well,
to
why
honor your
your
Bitch,
house
super
look
chat.
like that there,
whatever.
lovely
I
love?
do.
Whatever.
But no, no, no. Hold on, hold on, hold on,
Whatever.
hold on. Let me.
Bitch,
Can I say one
how
thing?
the
Hold on, hold
fuck
on.
this
They
shit
say
come out on a holiday?
Sarkono said, "Let me. You have to honor your super chat." I do, but when I dropped her down, Five Babe said, "Bring her back up." She still
Oh, I
wanted
didn't know
Lovely
you
Love to
got a
be up here.
super chat to drop that cheap whore. I didn't know.
Bitch,
Oh
I
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
no cheap whore. You a
It
cheap
said,
hoe.
please drop Wet Brain Lovely Love for 10 minutes. But you said, nah, bring her back up.
Oh, I ain't know. I ain't mean to dishonor your super chat. I ain't see it. I ain't
Okay,
looking at the
so
chat.
Lovely Love, you got 8 minutes. All right, salute.
Damn.
See, the truth is very triggering. I'm used to that. The truth is triggering. She know better. We all know better. If you're gonna clout chase off me and you're older than me,
Yeah.
then you ought to respect me and really play your role. If you're not gonna play your role, move along and stop all. See, here is what's dangerous, Lemon.
Mm-hmm.
When people get close to a content creator and their name becomes almost synonymous with that content creator, that
Mm-hmm.
person has the ability to do major damage. Trust me, I know.
Oh, that's facts.
Trust
Big
me, I
facts.
know. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I've been through it. When a person that got so close to you and you're the content creator, even though she's a content creator too, she only became one since this, but anyway, uh they can do a lot of damage. So
Yeah.
right now her thing is you don't want to play along with me so I could keep getting this money, so I could keep clout chasing. I'm going to damage your brand by acting like the victim every day.
Yep.
Even though you told me a while ago you didn't want me, I'm going to keep showing up saying, what did I do? What you didn't do is mind your business and make sure your issues in order as an older woman. That's what you didn't do is learn a man shouldn't have to tell you more than once that he don't want you. What you didn't learn is you don't keep yielding yourself to somebody and then turning around wondering why you're not getting on for it. Like none of it is making sense. So all this wants something from you. At first, I didn't get it. I was like, oh, he doing her so wrong. Man, that woman ain't studying you. That woman trying to get her own stuff off the
Fabe,
ground.
let me be honest with you. Listen, I had a whole debate. I had a whole party I did, or lack thereof a debate. And I took 2 days off. And within them 2 days, I got like 6 or 7 videos done about me. I didn't do one video. I've been gone for 48 hours. I didn't do no videos. I wasn't on nobody panel. This is my first live Taylor Port Tuesday, episode 17. I know that's crazy to hear the number, but she popped up on Taylor Port Tuesday, and I'm like, oh my God, like you done did 6 or 7 videos. I've been gone for 48 hours, and you pop up for Taylor Port. I'm like, come on now, like at least give me this my own moment to myself. But no, she popped up over here too, playing the victim. So then now tomorrow, guess what's going to happen? She can go live and be the victim again. And I fell to it.
Or say she's moving on only to move back. I ain't never seen more people move on and then move back. Like when I move. It's a lot of moving,
Right.
but you backtracking. So it's lemon or I'm moving on. But I just don't believe that woman is that hot in the pants. I just don't
Not for
believe
me.
that.
Not for me. Nope.
But it's for everybody. Men, women,
Yeah.
anybody could get it. I just don't believe it. And if a person is that hot, like, come on, man. What other responsibilities do you have other than thinking about vagina
Yourself.
and penis all day? Come on.
And herself too, because listen, she has an audience now. She done build up an audience who they don't like me. So they'll go over there and be like, I told
And
you
that's
women don't
exactly what
respect
she
you.
wants.
I
She
told
wants
you
an
women didn't
audience
like
that
you. And I get that. When I watch a replay, I'm like, look at all my haters. They're either ex-moderators or ex-supporters. It's weird, but I get it. But I've tried my best not to feed her ego to go live to talk about me. I'm like, okay, bro, we done broke up. Okay, cool. Go talk about something else. Show your audience something else besides me.
She can't.
Like, what else do you got to talk about?
Nothing. People don't want to be honest. And she don't got no people. Come on, man. She ain't even been here 10 minutes. What people? What people? Them troll, man, come on, man. That's all to play on your top. Look, I could build some too. You don't want me, I could build some too. Well, if you could do it, do it.
And that's, I be trying my best. But baby, it's different when you're a woman saying it than a male. It's like, because, you male identified as women.
Well, they say
y'all
I think
support
like
these-
a man. So I grew up with 3 brothers.
Why are you
and
not
I-
back though? What's the real? Like, because, like, you were my favorite. Everybody knew this about it. Like, I've always been a 5A supporter. How come you left the beef circuit? Like, I feel like you left almost around the time I came back from like my hiatus. It was
Yeah,
just on
I
some
did
different. And I
because
respect your mission and your journey.
yeah, that's what it is. I was on a major spiritual journey and I still am, but things,
I respect
yeah,
it.
for sure. And it was amazing, but things have balanced out a little bit. And, I be in the spirit, but I live in the flesh. So it is what it is. And I've been watching a lot of
Oh,
stuff. I haven't been giving commentary, but it ain't because I don't got none. So yes, I will
please.
be back. I will be giving my commentary.
Oh,
And that's why I put
Oh.
my name up here like that.
let's go. Let's go.
Let's
Hold
go.
on, wait, your
Let me
name back.
take-
Hold on.
Take your comment
Hold on.
down.
I can't.
Oh,
I
snap.
tried to. Hold on. Let me.
Let's
Oh,
go.
snap. Oh, that's a beautiful picture, Fi.
Thank
Dave
you.
Nation.
All right. You heard it here
Because
first.
listen, even when people's like, "Yo, 5A was dragging," I say, even if 5A did drag me, I'll take it because I like 5A. I always like 5A. I like you, and I like Treasure Lane. I know you guys didn't like each other, but I always had like respect for you and him.
And thank
So,
you for
like,
not
I always
taking
felt
it
myself.
personally. And at the time, like I said,
Yeah.
I was critical because I didn't
Mhm.
see it the way I really can see what's going on. And it is a load of bull. And I think that's why for so long we all thought it was a play because it's like this can't be real. But to have, and let me say this too, everybody holler
Mhm.
a play. To have a play, 2 people literally have to sit down and decide we're about to play. You don't just have a play and people ain't y'all. Does she even have your real phone number yet?
No.
Exactly. So I
Damn.
need them to get out of my face. Okay. I thought it was a play too, but how is it a play when you can't even talk to me on my regular? Like we not setting up nothing together. So It wasn't a play. She knew she knows it's ridiculous. The audience knows it's ridiculous, but she was going to keep it going as long as she can, and she still will, because it's going to put money in her pocket. I don't know how an ex-nurse went from 6 figures to needing this so desperately. I don't know what had happened. And I feel like if I was going to be a YouTuber and I'm an ex-nurse, I would have so much information to offer after I fixed my own body. I ain't never went in. I ain't used to seeing no overweight nurse. But nevertheless, if I was going to be a YouTuber, I would talk about things that people deal with as the seasons change and all that having to do with nursing. You never hear her talk about her life as a nurse because it won one. It's fabricated.
Oh.
And she just drops it just like that. With Miss Five. Just like that.
Five Babe, you
Yes.
people got questions for you, Five Babe.
Yes.
All right. Let's treat this
Babe,
moment.
look at the back chat.
Back chat. Let me see. Private chat.
Okay, got
it. Ghetto is.
Now he reading the back chat.
Why are you so crazy, Mama?
Five Babe.
You are so crazy.
He read it.
I didn't talk to you. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Five Babe.
I know. My bad. I burned it. Listen. Hold on. It's Taylor Port. Listen, this is like the drunk life. Like, we get fucked up tonight.
I'm drinking coffee.
Five Babe. When you going live, girl?
Yeah, I'm gonna drink some
Five
juice
Babe,
or
when you
water.
going live?
I've been trying to go live. I've been trying to go live for 3 days off this new app. So I'm gonna just go live tonight and test it and see if it's gonna work.
Oh, it's gonna work.
And then I'm gonna share your shit. Yeah.
No.
And I'm
Y'all
gonna
gonna
share your
share
shit.
Five Babe. Hold on. Five Babe. We got. It's
tonight,
me. It's me on the panel. It's Lolo. It's Victor Moan, and it's Paulette Waters.
And Five Babe,
That's
you
who
know
you
I
on the panel
started a
with.
channel.
Oh, you are?
Paulette's
Well,
a
you
content
already
creator now.
I only
Yeah,
started
make
the
a
channel
video.
because of Ghetto low down ass and Nest low down ass. That's
Well, I
why
will
I
be over
started the
there.
channel. Okay.
She be dragging.
Well, I'm getting ready to go. Okay, I'm going live this morning too, Five Babe.
Okay,
but
I'll be
you're
checking
more
in.
than welcome to come.
What's the name of the channel?
She said, "What's the name of your channel?"
My name.
Okay.
Paulette Waters.
Paulette Waters. And I'll holler at y'all.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you already graced
Thank you,
my
Paulette.
panel and channel multiple times. I
Yeah, she know who get
that.
them on this.
So,
What it do, Vic?
Yeah. Oh, chilling, girl. Up and about in these YouTube streets.
Can I?
And shout out to the chat. I miss y'all so much. Shout out to everybody. I saw Sarkonos and that Tree C.
Sarkonos, Tracy. They all be on my earth. Look at me using your words. They be like.
But no, see, Lemon.
A lot of people be like, you got me saying, absolutely. But I'm like, I got that from Five Babe. I just kept it alive because I know you left to be certain you went to the spiritual miracle.
Lemon, and I didn't understand how you was moving either, because it just was like, but now I get it. It took you a while to get to where everybody wanted you to get way earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But come to find out, you was tracking the whole time.
Yeah,
you clearly was tracking.
Mm-hmm. I was a huge. Everybody knew that. I was like, I always made that known. Like, I always liked Five Babe. I was like, yeah, I like Five Babe. Sir King knew it. A lot of people knew in the beast. Like, I like Five Babe. I used to watch your content. I like Treasurer, but I never put myself in the middle between y'all beef. I can watch both. But like with your catchphrase and stuff, it was like, well, Five Babe didn't come up with absolutely. Rita did. And I was like, yeah, I knew it, but I just watched Five Babe use it a lot.
I
so
don't
I'll be
say
like,
it the way Rita says it.
no.
And absolutely been in a dictionary before King died, so they could cut it.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I just started doing that for me when we got a visitor. Give me 1 second. We got a visitor. Who is this? Oh, this is a woman Negro. Hold on 1 second, y'all. We got Illuminegro.
He up early.
Illuminegro, you come at the wrong time, bro. I swear. What's up, bro?
What's good? What's good?
Good morning,
We
Illuminegro.
talking to one of our OG content creators from the beat sector tonight.
Absolutely. Oh my God! See what y'all do.
What up? Okay. So, anyways, you got something to say?
You say what?
What's going on, Illuminegro? What you doing up this early?
Shit, I'm at Starbucks right now, waiting on my caramel frappuccino and shit. Right now, trying to get my day started.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Salute. So, babe, now that you're sort of semi back, not fully back, like, when is your return? Like, what's the day?
Tonight.
Oh,
tonight.
I've been trying to go live. I'm gonna hit it tonight.
How do you feel about? Because I know you're not a StreamYard panelist, but StreamYard has increased their price to $44 a month.
They out their mind. We in a recession. Don't nobody got time for that. I'm not paying StreamYard no $45.
thank you.
Absolutely, I won't be. I pay enough subscriptions every month. I'm not giving them $45. So that's why I'm on this new app trying to get on there, and that's free $99. Free.
What is that?
Prism. Yes.
Are you monetized with
Prism?
your main channel?
Yep.
You monetized?
Yeah, it's been monetized.
Did you set up for the $200 bonus for December?
Everybody didn't get that same email.
You just go to your studio. You'll see something in your thing that'll say join the $200 thing, and it'll pretty much say 2 membership lives, 2 membership posts, and you get $200 free for December, for the month of December.
Oh, that is nice. I think I'll get that and give it away.
And then if you want to be extra cocky with it, you do vertical lives. And if you get if you do the vertical thing, like the vertical lives now that people are doing now, if you get a super chat per vertical live, you will get $1,000 a month per month.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on ODS community wall. Just go to his community wall. He miss you. ODS misses you, so go to his community wall. But just check your studio. It's in there. Yeah, it's in the studio. The verticals ain't crazy, and I know QB been dragging me. I like QB still. We don't have a lot of interaction between him and I.
That's my
but
boy.
I was more of a you fan than a him fan. But whatever.
Well, I really like what you over here doing. I think it's awesome that you found your spot, and you already know how you're gonna encounter all different type of personalities, and they gonna all have different agendas, and you know how to maneuver.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. They always be like, yeah, he from Sir King Earl, and now he's doing his own thing. It comes with the territories, because some days I feel like I'm on top, then some days I feel like, man, like, bro, you slipping. So
No, I think you got the main ingredient.
So like,
you got the main ingredient, consistency. That's the main ingredient. Everything after that, let it happen. But I think because you got that, you good.
But how much have you been watching? Like being like an outsider looking in.
Sometimes I'm completely lost because I haven't checked in a long time. But then I think I'm so used to doing the news, so I know how to go and find what's missing. So I think I'm pretty caught up with everything. All the way down to what happened today with K Fit.
Oh yeah, you.
So can I get? Oh, I don't. Maybe we got to say that for your live, right?
No, listen, we here.
How you feel about it? How you feel about it? Honestly.
Okay, so on a side note, I need to talk to King Roman on the side note.
Okay.
Behind the scenes. And I communicate with King Roman behind the scenes sometimes. And I don't know if that's a secret. I don't think it's a secret, you know. But I just feel like VS doxed that girl and is using everybody involved that were cool with each other, because this is her formula. So since K-Fit, King Roman, and Reed were all cool, I feel like she wanted to dismantle that, but I think VS docs K-Fit. Absolutely.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Her mugshot get put on her. People talking about it. What is the big deal? Like, she presents herself in such a, how can I put this? To me, K-Fit's a beautiful woman, and it doesn't matter how you present yourself. Because to me, I looked at you the same way, and we all have past. I said we all have past. Like, just because you present yourself one way, don't mean we don't have a past. Like, that's our presentation is not our past. So,
right.
Just because she comes off a certain way, like a lot of people were like, oh, she used to come off so like perfect cookie cutter, but she got a mugshot. But a mugshot to me, from where I'm from, it's not that big of a deal.
Well, see, and here is the thing.
It's just not.
For the people that was here a long time ago, they know that has Susie imprint all over it. Because for the longest, while Susie was doxing people, she would also brag that she ain't never went to jail. So now that she done went to jail and she got a mugshot, she wants K-Fit to be embarrassed and show her mugshot too. That's how she is. But where she fails at is exactly what you're saying as the new generation of beef sector. Those tactics that we used in 2019, at the end of 2024, people don't care. But not the only, because it's a few OGs still stuck in the past. But since Susie
it don't hit the same.
Since Susie's still stuck in the past, she thinks that's the way to do it. People in y'all generation ain't doing that. Y'all ain't putting out mugshots. Susie's still on that. So I think it does not matter to this new crowd. But Susie thinking she did a big one with it. So that's another reason why it got her fingerprint all over it. All K-Fit has to do is pay Susie dust. Let her talk to herself. It'll only go on for like 24 to 48 hours. Like, don't even give her that energy, because truthfully, nobody cares, like you're saying, Lemon. Nobody cares. A lot of people that watch.
Look who's in the chat. Look who's in the chat. Look who I got highlighted. That's King Roman News.
What's up, King Roman?
Love that wig.
Let me switch phones. Hey, King Roman News. I got 5 baby here. Like, I don't even feel like this is real. This Cosmopolitan I'm drinking right now got me fucked up. I know it's real, but let me bask in this moment, because if I had to put
I did the same thing. I was kicking people off my panel.
I'm finna switch phones. Nah, I gotta switch phones. No. 5 Bay already knew I was a big 5 Base. I don't gotta tell her this. Like, yes.
And now
I said I wanted 5 Bay to be here when I was a content creator, just so she can say, man, I wanted to get dragged by her. I wanted her good commentary about me, the bad commentary, things I can improve, things she didn't like, things that she saw, the plays, the runs, like, but she was like on her spiritual journey. I'm like, I gotta respect that as well. I dropped in her spiritual journey as well, because that's important. You gotta support people in their different journeys, whether it's messiness or the beef sector shit. But I wanted 5 Bay to be a content creator when I was around, because she kept it real. To me, I think you kept it above. You hear me? Like,
yeah, and thank you. And even on that journey, I was very transparent. I know how the beef sector is. I don't care if they try to use any of that against me. All the videos still up. They gonna stay up. I love them, and I thank God for them. Moving right along. Now, don't try to distract from how they finna get dragged, Lemon. They want to distract from how I'm finna come out here again. It's not gonna be pretty. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm a totally different person. I don't cuss like I used to cuss, but trust, I still know how to get my point across.
All right now. So it's gonna be ugly. You got a time already set?
So anyway, yeah, I think K-Fit is a beautiful woman. That's one strike against her. She's articulate. That's another strike against her. She has beautiful hair. Third strike, beautiful body. Fourth strike, and money. Fifth strike. So all of those things are what Susie hates in a strong Black woman. While she
She's
walking
like
around
5
with a
days
big
back
dumb
gay.
Nefertiti tattoo on her chest, she can't stand successful Black women. They intimidate her. So if I were K-Fit, I would pay that demon dust. I remember when Susie was out here trying to insinuate something about her child being on live in a diaper. Only a sick person even sees it that way. Like Susie is
Drop
sick.
her link. Can y'all please drop 5
Yeah,
days?
she
link?
is. I agree with you because I did like she
5
came
days.
to my channel.
Can you just drop a comment in my chat so my moderators can drop your link?
Yeah.
I don't think
All
I
you gotta
came
do-
in under my channel. I came in under through Facebook.
Okay.
Oh, okay. But yo, Fire, I agree with you on that VS statement because when
look at somebody. Look
when
at
she came to my
look at
channel,
ODS. Look at ODS.
it was real weird.
Are you
I got
gonna use
real
this?
weird vibes.
Are you using Shalina Simmons?
Yep.
Thank you, ODS. Salute.
Thank you, ODS.
Yeah, I got real weird vibes from her. When I first met her, she came to my panel like once upon a time. And I thought she was cool because everybody was like VS back, VS back, VS back. And I just introduced myself, but you could tell when somebody's off. Like for me, it don't take long.
I'm glad because a lot of people they don't get it.
I just wanted 5A to be back. When I hit the link, when I became a content creator, I was like, oh shit. She was going through her own things with like certain situations. Like, oh fuck. But
oh no, she got flagged, bro. Well, look,
yeah.
That.
It was some other things, but
they tried to take her out, but you can't.
I was like, when I
and
became a
I
content
used
creator,
the opportunity to level up and do some things I needed to do for myself. It was fine. Like, here's the thing: it would be one thing if I wasn't 5A. It's not that. It's never giving that. I know what's going on. I know that at any time I come back, I have people that's gonna rock with me. So it was never that. It was a personal decision after, yes, that started it, me getting flagged, but it was a personal decision. And I look forward to showing my face regularly and letting Club Fat and Sean Bradley and them know y'all ain't did absolutely nothing. I done leveled up. I think I'm worse now. Absolutely. Because I got clarity. So yeah, it is what it is. And even the people that got together to flag me fell out right after that. Like,
let's talk about it.
They didn't
and
build
so
nothing.
to watch BS and Reed fight, I love that. I ain't gonna even lie to you this morning. I love that so much. I can't wait to do commentary about that.
Oh yeah,
So, okay. Let me ask you to your level of combat. Is it like you're gonna be like 5A full throttle? Like let's run it up and be like, because I know how you used to give it up. You'll come like whenever you feel like you needed to. That's all I wanted. I was like, damn, 5A ain't here when I'm a content creator because I want to like get advice from her. Let her drag me a few times.
Yep, I think it. Yes, I don't know how to be other than be myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess what you getting right now is what it is. I miss my people, and I could say my people. These folks run around here talking about my people. Child, I'm gagged. Okay.
Hey, ODS love. No, I'm just playing this little section right here of this specific live. I'm not playing the entirety of it for, people to see what's going on so they'll know for themselves and can hear the words out of, the horse's mouth.
Them ain't number lemon drops, girl. Them ain't lemon drops.
No. They said that all your supporters are Nest supporters. They said as soon as you come back live,
Child,
I'm gonna drain that. My
They
supporters
wish.
are different.
See, here is the thing. Mine never left.
No, they didn't.
I still be in contact with mine. I don't understand what they're talking about.
Let's talk about
they
it.
wish, but I would never leave Babe Nation to Barracuda Face, ever. Why would I do that to them? They're used to seeing even lips. They're used to seeing headboards and furniture, and they ain't never seen no kitty cat in my bed unless it was mine. I just ain't, I mean,
No.
it's a lot going on, and I ain't with them wigs. I ain't with none of that. Like, all of a sudden, people became a baddie, and the fashions wasn't there. I was just like, child, this is sick. This is sad.
Nah, when you talked about the legs, you said in order for you to walk leg, you have to go to the doctor,
Let
tell
them
them to break a leg, and you would
Yep.
spin the chair.
They gotta break those. They gotta break them, or else her booty gonna keep eating up everything she put on.
Your commentary and your comedic value is like unmatched. But yeah, I am gonna ride Joe. Listen, I love 5A. I always had nothing but love for 5A. That's where
And I love
most
you
of my
too, Lemon.
punchlines come
And when
from. I
is the
promise you.
love of Lemon going down? When is that happening?
In December, in the middle, like after my brother's situation.
Oh, and I'm sorry to hear about your brother.
Yeah, I fell out with Jay Dunn in the process.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember some of that when she was coming up being disrespectful, and people were mad at you, like, why you keep letting her up? Why you keep letting her up? Yeah, I remember that. Jay Dunn is a special person around here. She's very special. When I was over there on my spiritual journey, she came in there and said something bad happened to me because I did something to her. I said, child, this lady is crazy. Jay Dunn is crazy. But
you know what the sick part is, 5A? I got warnings about people, right? But I always move about like our interactions. Like you can tell me like, hey, a person's not good for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But until you experience like somebody doing you wrong, then you don't really have like a placement for them. And me and Jay Dunn, up until this moment, we were good. Like good balance, good chemistry, good back and forth. Like everything was on point. Now I ain't gonna hold you, 5A. Yes, I'll get too fucked up on my life and I'll fall asleep. And I know that's not original B sector shit. But too many
Yes, it
drinks.
is. Susie used to do whole lives and all she would do is sleep.
She was like, I'm not gonna sit on your platform. I brought new people over here. She's like, I'm not gonna sit on your platform and argue with these Trump supporters. I'm like, but you can log off at any time. I didn't tell you to stay on my platform and argue with them. She cussed me out, called me a bag of bitches, extremely upset with me. We fell out. I kind of like was tired of her checking me on my own platform. We bumped heads, and from there, she was sort of like, fuck you and your dead ass brother, and
Oh
it
wow.
was just like, yeah, it went
Well,
bad,
that's what
but
made me go after her when I saw her in real life. Because you can't talk like that about people's family
mm-hmm.
and then see them in real life and don't think they're going to try to bust your head. They are. I did. Some people talk about it. Some people are about it. Baby, don't play with me.
Hey, you and Bama Girl was on go. I did
And
use
so
y'all
was
in my argument.
Jay
I did
Dunn.
use y'all in my argument. I did
I
use
didn't
y'all in
know
my
Jay
argument.
Dunn had on a pair of Heelys. I didn't know she had on skates because, baby, she got away from us so fast. Nothing can stop her. She all the way up. Baby, she was
All
gone.
the way up. Nothing can stop her. But we were good. Like the crazy part was me and Jay Dunn was actually good. And I wanted to be, like when there's like narratives put out there about like certain situations, you want to beat the narrative. It'd be like, hey, this person can't be your friend because of their past history. I was like, nah, we're good. We gonna beat the odds. Nah.
Well, I
We
think the more
succumb
the
to it.
people in your chat and the people watching realize that that's just how you move,
Mhm.
they won't be so nervous. Because it took me a while to understand it too, and that's why people thought things were a play. Because you will give people, the whole audience could be screaming no, and you will still mess with them until it's personal.
Yep.
So you gotta respect the person that makes up their own mind. Though I respect it. I know for some people it's frustrating because it's like, we've been told you. But
it's like I gotta
you a
go through
grown
my
man.
own hardship. Yeah, I gotta go through my own hardship
Yeah.
with this person until you do me wrong. Then I can say, hey, okay, you guys are right. And that's how I move. Like with
Hmm.
anybody, I give you a fair shot with me. Hell, you might cross me one or two times. I'll be like, oh, oh, oh. But ultimately, I'll get there.
Yeah.
But I'm fair. And sometimes I feel like I do leave with my heart because I'm a newbie to this. But I don't know. I thought me and Jay Dunn, I thought she had the best intentions for me. And at first she did. But it sort of became like she sort of was like bossy with it. And she was like
Well, I
cussing
notice
me
a lot
out.
of women treat you like that though.
Yeah.
Like they will put you in the middle of their stuff. Like they want you to protect them. They want you to go with their narrative. If they don't like somebody, they want you to not like that person.
Hmm.
And it's like, come on. What am I? I have feelings. I can make up my own mind. But yeah, I see that a lot over here, you
That's why
know.
I get emotional. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I wear my heart on my sleeve. Like, you hear me? Like when I came back from like my hiatus and I came back and became a content creator, like yeah, I was different. I was a different lemon, but
Yeah.
I promised the beef sector when I became a content creator, like I'm gonna try my best to entertain y'all with whatever I have to offer. And I feel like
I
so
think you're
far
doing
I've
good.
been
I think
doing
you're doing
okay.
just fine.
I could do better, but I'm
Well,
trying
I
my
don't know what
best.
it is people want
Yeah.
because I mean you're here regularly. You engage with other content creators. You give people the benefit of the doubt. I think for me, I just enjoy the commentary. I don't sit and try to find ways to make it better, make it different. I accept it for what it is. It is what it is. You
Yeah.
know, and we got you over here. I think it's a great thing that you even started a channel because the beef sector was really on life support for a while. And it's a
Thank you.
few people that kept it out, you know, kept it alive, like you, Pizzario, Brianna, The Truth Enterprise, Jay Wilson, you know, and some people they come here and there, you know. So I think for you, I think you found a spot that you fit
Yeah.
in, and the people like the commentary.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
was the passing of my brother. Like honestly, like when I came back, like I felt like I didn't have nothing to lose. Like I was more fearless. I was always more shy. But now that I realize life is like you can be gone in a minute, like it just sort of changed my perspective. So they was like, Lemmy, you're
yeah.
not as nice as you used to be. You used to be nice or very level headed, but I just went through a lot, and I came back not the same person that people thought I would come back as, but. I don't know. I'm a
I
people pleaser. I'm a people pleaser.
hmm
So that's like
And
my down.
you know, yeah, I could see that. I could see that. And then once they go too far, you let them know, listen, I see you.
Yeah, yeah, I'll go off. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
yeah, but I'm trying my best. Like I
You're
feel like,
doing fine. Child,
thank you.
please.
I appreciate that coming from you.
And then you have to make sure you're enjoying it too. You know, when it's you gotta do things to make sure that you're not just providing entertainment, but you're being entertained as well. So I think it's dope that you have an open panel. People can always come up and chat it up. I think it's amazing. I don't have no, I don't see nothing wrong.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Coming from you, like I don't know, like you're one of the people I quote every day. Um, everybody be like, Lenny got me saying absolutely, but I'd be like, I got that from 5A. 5A got that and from Rita, but I know Rita said it differently, but the absolutely. Um,
Absolutely. And absolutely, I'll be live tonight. I'm gonna try to go
I
live
heard
about 7
ODS said,
p.m.
ODS said, Lenny, you got me saying absolutely. Uh, a lot of other people's like, Lemon, yeah, you got me saying absolutely, or just different quotes I say, but I'm like, yeah, I got
Head
a
ass.
lot from
I
you
be
from Five
hollering when you say head ass. You don't even say it as much.
I, cause 5A, it even with the absolutely, I know I gotta retire that soon, moving into 2025, but I'm gonna run
Why?
absolute
Absolutely, you don't have
because
to retire yet.
for
You don't have
2025,
to.
you always gotta reinvent yourself with some new shit. And I do got some new things, but you gotta test them out for 2025. So right now, we
Oh,
gonna
that's
run
what's up. Uh-oh.
absolutely
He said he
until
coming fresh for the 25. All right, well, I'm gonna step my game up for the 25. I'm gonna
we
come fresh
have
too.
to. We have
I need
to keep
somebody
this
to do
shit
me some
going.
graphics.
Oh, that ain't a
I
problem.
need some graphics.
I got some people.
Vic Damone still on here?
Of
Oh, you got
course.
some people,
Yeah,
Lemon?
I'm just sitting quiet, But you, girl, come on, 5A. Really? Graphic?
No, I know you know about the graphics, but I didn't know Lemon knew about the graphics too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got Big Damone. How do you feel
Yeah.
about Resto Chesto? She'll probably be like, what the fuck is a Resto Chesto? Is that a Cheeto puff? So I had Resto. Did you watch my debate, 5 babe?
No, I heard about it and I
It
need to
was a
go and
mess.
watch it.
It's a hot mess. Don't watch it.
I
Don't
didn't
watch
realize it was so many black people that don't like white people. It's sad.
Oh, hell, I knew that already. Shit.
I mean, we be talking about white folks racist, but damn, we be ooh.
Yeah,
And
we
listen,
can't
racist.
be
Yeah.
racist,
listen, I'm gonna
5 babe.
stick with
We
mine.
could
Let me not
be
act like I'm gonna stick with mine. I'm sticking with them, but I do see. I be like, man, y'all rough when it come to other races, but be the first one to holler how other races do us. But look how y'all treat them.
All right. Well,
But no,
everybody
I will
becomes
be
a Spike
watching
Lee
it.
actor. That's what happens. White people come
Well, 5
around and,
babe,
I hear Do the
a
Right Thing
debate.
playing in the background.
A debate. What's good? What's good,
Like
Big
real
Cooling?
talk.
Shout out to you, Cooling. Salute, Cooling. I remember I met
Well,
Cooling
listen,
through you,
Lemon,
5
thank you
babe.
for having me up.
And that was pretty much all that was said during that. Thank you, ODS, also for the thought process because you are right on that. Um, you know, I may have to go back out. I may have to eventually go back and edit that. You never know. Um, Edit that out of the live if YouTube says anything or anything or whatnot. Um, hey Foxy Brown, good morning. Hey D Ham, hey the Hood Table. But I wanted y'all to be able to hear that in that's just that little section, right, of the live. It was about 20 minutes or so, that, whatnot. But I'm fixing to drop the links, and sometimes for some people this works great. Sometimes for certain people it doesn't, because you know how it be. Let me go ahead and add my scene right quick for the media for my guest banner, so I have it already taken care of. So when people come up, I just got to switch to the guest banner. But let me go ahead and drop this, and I am going to try that prism thing, and I'll tell y'all how that works. But let me go ahead and pin this at the top. Taken care of. So Illuminated, I did hear Illuminated state that, stop acting like that. And I believe what Illuminated meant at that time was stop fanning out. It's just a person towards Lemon, but I don't know. He was trying to also speak to someone in his background, so he might have been speaking to them. I'm not sure. Illuminated, if you're still here, I just dropped the link for you and everything. If you want to come up, I know that you said that you basically wanted the link, and I was playing live and I didn't want it to be interrupted at the time because I was just going to let it play out and all that stuff, and then come back here and let people say what they want to say about it, right? And feel how they want to feel about it, because here's the thing, each one of us are going to have a difference of opinion on it, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But you know it's depending on whether you like the person or not. It's up to you. The subbies basically rule the sector. I'm going to say this again for those sitting in the back. Yes, we as content creators may make the content, but the subscribers are what make us. Without the subscribers, without the members, without the people, we are nothing. Not a dang thing. Okay? I'm just saying. But that's basically what happened last night, with the situation. Or early this morning. It was actually early this morning. Um, with Five Babe and everything, and I wanted people to be able to hear it from the horse's mouth. So just in case, I got something wrong. Hey, straight out of storyline content. Hey, love. Um, but that's basically what happened over there at Lemon's house, y'all. I am gonna drop Lemon's channel again. Um, because for those who may not be subscribed, please go over there and subscribe to Lemon. Um, I always try to support, y'all know me. Miss Coffee, if you want to drop your link, the hood table, y'all are more than welcome to. If anybody is a content creator in my chat right now and wants your um, link drop, just please write it down and we'll make sure that you're shared out because obviously y'all know I like to support everybody and I think everybody can grow and be amazing together. And also, Creole Butterfly is trying to get her watch hours. So today on my community wall, you will see me sharing out her she has a playlist. If you could just let that playlist play in the background while you're doing other things and watching other lives today, it'll help her greatly. So I will be sharing that out in just a few minutes for everybody. She is trying to get her watch hours. Let's see. Creole Butterfly. And let me go to her playlist and share it out again so that people can go watch that and let it just play in the background. Let me make sure I go to the right thing because the way you share out a playlist is different than if you're sharing out a video. You don't just go down to the video and share it out. You have to go to a different thing. Let me make sure I'm sharing the playlist. Oh, there it is. Now share the playlist. Copy. Go to my YouTube channel. I'm going to post this on my community wall. Your channel. Post. Also, I am going to be doing the thing this week for the members. I'm so sorry. I have been slacking on some things. More people have joined the Discord for the members, and we are going to be watching some shows together. And so, I just posted her playlist in for people to watch and whatnot. Well, I'm gonna say, I will say that sometimes it's the different storylines depends on what brings up your views and what drops your views, right? Some people like some people stay for a short while, some people come for the long time, but Krista, what Straight Up Storyline was saying is you see how numbers go up and down. Fi helped Taylor Port numbers go up, although Krista thought she brought the numbers up. So some people will say that Fi's name rings bells, and she is going to bring up the view count because she's an OG, right? It's just like I will say this: a lot of the OGs, if they hit your link, your numbers are going to go up. Whether it be Treasure Lane, whether it be Jay Wilson, whether it be VS, whether it be Sean Bradley, whether one of the OGs, Lady Nika, it will bring your numbers up, specifically if where Five Babe has not been around and people are curious to see if she's going to be back in the beef sector full time. That's a huge thing when an OG comes back or anybody that's missing. Like if Lockhead Boss Lady decided to come back and she popped up on somebody's link and said she was coming back to the beef sector, that would ring bells in the streets because people know who she is, especially the older people here, the people who have been here for a while. We're going to be like, oh my God, they're back. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way that I see that it goes. I think people were curious to see if she was going to come back or not. And, some people love her, some people hate her. Controversial figures are like that. So I think that's another thing. It's like if, if somebody that's been gone for a while decides to pop back up out of nowhere, you're like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, D Ham. I hope you're having a great morning. But yeah, that's basically the situation at hand. I don't see that Illuminated has come up, so maybe he chilling out somewhere else right now. So what I'm gonna do, because it is Wellness Wednesday, and I was supposed to do this a while ago, I was going to talk about um, non-alcoholic liver disease, pretty much is what I have, right? Um, NAFLD, and there's another thing called NASH, right? Um, and they're hand in hand sometimes. But I was going to show you what non-alcoholic liver disease is, so that y'all would know what it is as a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here, and I'm going to share. Um, Also, I just want to shout out to Lemon. Thank you for always allowing me to, review your content and, and everything else. Because you don't have to, you know. Let me go ahead and share. Let's see. Oh no, that one I gotta delete that one. Let me go back to this page. Delete. Add a scene right quick. Oh wait, do it. Nope. Add scene. Media. Share screen. And we're going to share this right here. So non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, right? Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, often called NAFLD, is a liver problem that affects people who drink little to no alcohol. In NAFLD, too much fat builds up in the liver. It seems most often people who are overweight or obese. NAFLD is becoming more common, especially in the Middle East and Western nations, as a number of people with obesity rises. It is the most common form of liver disease in the world. NAFLD ranges in severity from hepatic to stenosis, called fatty liver, to a more severe form of the disease called non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, which is NASH. NASH causes the liver to swell and become damaged due to the fat deposits in the liver. NASH may get worse and may lead to serious liver scarring called cirrhosis and even liver cancer. This damage is like the damage caused by heavy alcohol use. A move is currently underway to change the name alcoholic fatty liver disease to metabolic dysfunctional association steatotic liver disease. Experts also have recommended changing the name non-alcoholic steatohepatitis to metabolic dysfunction associated steatohepatitis, MASH. They're trying to change the names basically. NAFD often has no symptoms, and when it does, they may include fatigue, not feeling well, or malaise, pain or discomfort in the right belly area. Possible symptoms of NASH and cirrhosis or severe scarring include itchy skin, abdominal swelling, also called ascites, shortness of breath, swelling of the legs, spider-like blood vessels just beneath the skin surface, enlarged spleen, red palms, yellowing of the skin and eyes, or jaundice. Causes. Experts don't know exactly why fat builds up in some livers and not others. They also don't fully understand why some fatty liver turns into NASH. NAFLD and NASH are both linked to the following: genetics, overweight or obesity, insulin resistance, which happens when your cells don't take up sugar in response to a hormone insulin. Type 2 diabetes, sometimes called high blood sugar or hypoglycemia, high levels of fats, especially triglycerides in the blood. These combined health problems may contribute to fatty liver. However, some people get NAFLD even if they do not have any risk factors. Risk factors: many diseases of the health problem can increase your risk of NAFLD, including family history of fatty liver disease or obesity, growth hormone deficiencies, which means the body doesn't make enough hormones to grow, high cholesterol, high levels of triglycerides in the blood, insulin resistance, metabolic syndrome, obesity, especially when fat is centered in the waist, polycystic ovarian syndrome, obstructive sleep apnea, type 2 diabetes, underactive thyroid, also called hypothyroidism, underactive pituitary gland, or hypopituitarism, NASH is more likely in these groups: people older than 50, people with certain genetic risk factors, people with obesity, people with diabetes or high blood sugar, people with symptoms of metabolic syndrome such as high blood pressure, high triglycerides, and a large waist size. It is hard to tell apart NAFLD from NASH without a clinical evaluation and testing. Severe liver scarring or cirrhosis is the main complicated of NAFLD and NASH. Cirrhosis happens because of liver injury, such as damage caused by inflammation in NASH. As the liver tries to stop inflammation, it creates areas of scarring, also called fibrosis. With ongoing inflammation, fibrosis spreads and takes up more liver tissue. If nothing is done to stop the scarring, cirrhosis can lead to fluid buildup in the stomach area called ascites, swollen veins in your esophagus or esophageal varices, which can rupture and bleed, confusion, sleeplessness, and slurred speech, also called hepatic encephalopathy. Overactive spleen or hypersplenism, which can cause too few blood platelets, liver cancer, end stage liver failure, which means the liver has stopped working. Experts guess that about 24% of adults in the US have NAFLD and about 1.5% to 6.5% have NASH. Preventions: eat a healthy diet. Eat a healthy diet that is rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. Limit alcohol, simple sugars, and portion sizes. Avoid sugary drinks like soda, sports drink, juices, and sweet tea. Drinking alcohol can damage your liver and should be avoided or minimized. Keep a healthy weight. If you are overweight or obese, work with your healthcare team to gradually lose weight. If you are a healthy weight, work to keep it by eating healthy. Exercise. Be active most days of the week. Get an okay from your healthcare team if you have been exercising regularly. Okay, and then we're going to share, because this is the test, one of the tests that you take when you have non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, right? Which is what I have, and I got mine from pregnancy, which a lot of people don't know is actually something that a lot of pregnant women actually go through. The weight from the pregnancy actually bears down on the liver, right, when you get further along in your pregnancy and can cause your liver to go bad. Um, and also, I also had a lot of other things that happened that were not normal during my pregnancy, but this is one of the things that I will have to deal with for the rest of my life. So where other people can go around drinking and partying and have fun, I can't do that. So I was never a huge drinker anyway when I was able to drink, and it was very little anyway. I was never a drinker like that. But it can happen to anybody. If it can happen to me, who's not a drinker, it can happen to anybody. So please be careful and keep an eye on your liver. It is very important for your body. So when I had this happen to me, this is one of the reasons why I always give Lady Nika her flowers. When this happened to me, my M2 mitochondrial came back positive, and it was very elevated. Your M2 mitochondrial can also point towards an autoimmune disease, right? And so they were thinking it was a possible autoimmune disease, which lupus is one, right? And so we were worried about it, and I was asking Lady Nico questions on it and stuff, and she gave me advice and everything, and I'll never forget her for that. Regardless of what she thinks, I'll always remember that, and I'll always give her her flowers on that, because anybody who is willing to help someone else, I will always give flowers on, regardless of any situation. So the M2 mitochondrial ABM2 is a test that looks for the presence of anti-mitochondrial antibodies and anti-mitochondrial M2 antibodies in your blood. Positive results indicate cirrhosis of the liver, primary biliary cirrhosis, thyroiditis, rheumatoid arthritis, liver blockage, or autoimmune hepatitis. Antimicrobial antibodies of M2 specifically are most frequently associated with primary biliary cirrhosis. Positive results for anti-mitochondrial antibody AMA of M2 specifically are highly specific for primary biliary cirrhosis and virtually diagnostic for the disease. Now, here's the thing. They did a liver biopsy on me. I I didn't have any damage to my ducts, which is what PBC is. Primary biliary cirrhosis is where the ducts of your liver are starting to narrow and can possibly break down, which basically means there's no connection to your liver to your body, right? Those ducts are what are the connection, right? And that's what causes the liver to go bad. I did not have any problems with the ducts of my liver. So they said I had the precursors for PBC, but did not have it. Now, I did go to a neurologist and get myself checked for um, the words going through my brain right now. I'm so sorry, y'all. My ADHD is acting up. I got myself checked for MS, and I'll explain to you why. My grandfather passed away before I was born. He had MS, and his MS was to the point he got diagnosed 1 year, and 2 years later, um, he passed away. He had there, there's different forms of multiple sclerosis. You have the remittent kind, you have the kind that comes, the kind that goes. He had primary progressive, which means his progressed into the point of what happened is MS affects all the muscles in your body. And what is the biggest muscle in your body that's most important? Your heart. It weakened his heart, and he basically died of a heart attack because at my dad was only 15 when he passed, so I never got to meet my grandfather. So I was worried about that, obviously, because not everything's been leaked to genetics, but a lot of it is. So when you have a very close family member who has lupus or has an autoimmune disease like rheumatoid arthritis, it is possible that autoimmune disorders do sometimes go through families. And so I was worried about it. Obviously, with my grandfather's being so severe and how fast it happened, I was worried about it. You know what I'm saying? And so obviously I was looking up all that, and I did all kind of research, and I was scared and I didn't know what was going on at the time. Um, you know, I went through a lot of things. I got tested for I'm going to exit all off all this. I got tested when I was going through this for everything under the sun. I got tested for hepatitis. I got tested for HIV. I got tested for every single thing you can think of under the sun because, hey, red vines and popcorn, because when you're going through liver dysfunction, it can point to other things that is wrong with you, right? Child, I had so much blood work and so much stuff done just to try to figure it out. Come to find out, you want to know what was causing my liver to go crazy again? My gallbladder. My gallbladder was going bad and it was throwing off um, the liver. It's the only thing we can think of because as soon as I had the gallbladder out, my liver's enzymes have been testing back to normal. Now they tried to go up one more time after after the gallbladder was out, but it wasn't severely. It wasn't severely. And they went back down. Here's the thing about NAFLD. This is what my doctor told me. You can have two patients with the same problem, and one person's is good for the rest of their life, but the next person's just all of a sudden goes bad for no reason. So I don't know in 10 years' time what my liver's going to be doing, right? I do know that if it ever comes to that I have an amazing support group if my liver ever does try to go bad again. And I do know some people who are willing to give me a piece of their liver if I ever needed a transplant. As of this moment right now, I'm good, but I can't predict in the future if it will continue to stay good because that's the thing about this disease. It could always stay good for the rest of my life until the day I pass and when I get old, hopefully, or within 5 years I could go through liver failure. We don't know. There's not enough studies done to say whether or not, with NAFLD, whether you're going to be one of those people who it's always good or whether you're going to be one of those people who have the bad time, right? So all I can do for my non-alcoholic fatty liver disease for the rest of my life is keep my enzymes checked, be careful what medications I take, don't drink, eat a healthy diet, which you can ask my fiance, you can ask my family. I am very picky about what fried foods I eat and what greasy foods I eat because those do affect the liver. You can't if you have this disease, you can't go balls to the walls and do whatever you want all the time. You have to stay on a very healthy diet for the rest of your life. It never goes away, if that makes sense. So you have to just remember what can affect the liver, like even cold medications. If I get a cold, I have to be careful what medications I take. I have to read the back of every single label, right? Of everything that I put in my body to make sure that I'm not doing something that can cause my liver to fail. Because I'm going to tell you something, I never want to go through that feeling again when I was in failure. It was the worst thing. I swear it was terrible. I think we may have a guest backstage. I just heard a sound. Oh, we do. We do. Let me go ahead and put up my guest banner. Hey, Illuminate.
Yo, what's good?
How you been doing? I saw you over there at Lemons.
I pop up every now and then.
Now, was you when you were saying don't be acting like, were you telling Lemon don't be fanboying, or were you talking to somebody in your background?
I was talking to somebody else.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you was because some people thought maybe in chat I had saw that you was telling him don't be fanboying or something.
Yeah, man. I be having a lot of shit going on all at once. I apologize if people get lost in translation.
Well, see, now it's cleared up. It's out on the streets, and people know you was just talking to somebody. How's your day been?
My day is always good, even though you got your negative Nancy's running loose. You feel me? But it is what it is.
Did somebody say something about you? What had happened?
No, no, no.
I
Ain't
was
nothing
trying to make
small.
sure.
It's small shit, small shit to a giant. You feel me? Small shit to a giant. Mm, some shit happened in real life. I ain't even gonna bring that shit to the internet. You
Oh
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah. Real life, no. Don't even tell nobody. They don't need to know. They on a need to know basis, and just they don't need to know. You been seeing
Man,
what's been going on though over there in Atlanta?
man, all this shit crazy as a bitch, bro. You feel me? I'm just here. I'm just here. I'm just like you. You feel me?
We just here. We making commentary off it. That's all we know.
That's all it is. You feel me? My name Bennett, and I
And
ain't,
I ain't in
I
it.
don't, that part, that part, So if any questions, I direct them to the necessary parties that y'all need, explanations from. But all that,
I
all
like
that
that one. I'm gonna remember that one. I'm gonna remember that one,
for
Illuminated.
real, for real. Nah,
Cause
because like I don't know, like a lot of the people be explaining shit, and I be like, bro, why the hell y'all explaining it for anyway? It's like even if you do explain it, or even if you don't explain it, it's gonna be like you didn't explain it in the first place, because you got some people gonna take it for what it is, and then you got some people that still gonna be in disbelief about the situation. So why does it even matter? You feel me? So then I don't know, bro. It's a whole lot of fuck shit.
I get exactly what you mean. Like some people, like I will say, sometimes it is better to get in front of the story yourself because you can control your own narrative. But at the
Especially
same
with this
time,
K fit, especially with this K fit shit, like bro, it's like bro, okay. And then like I don't know, bro. Like, cause I get what Lemon saying, cause motherfucker, bro, like that's real life shit, bro. You gonna have a fucking mugshot, bro. I got one, bro. I don't know who don't got one. You feel me? And I'm just saying, for those that don't know, I do. I don't know. I ain't squeaky clean, but I ain't get my shit early. I got my shit late. So you feel me? That's the difference between, you feel me? Like my trouble ain't start till later on in life.
I've never had a mugshot myself. That's because
So mm,
I don't be out there doing nothing. Like I'm one of these people
nah,
that's
and then
chilling.
on top of that, like, okay, look, if your back's put against the wall, bro, I'm riding it. I'm riding for me, bro. I'm riding for me, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. If I gotta go to jail, it is what it is.
Now I ain't saying I'm scared of jail. Cause here's the thing: if somebody was messing with mine and they mess with my child, I
Nigga,
will gladly wear
yeah,
that orange jumpsuit, smiling.
that's what I'm saying. So you feel me? Like, so it depends on the circumstances. You feel me?
Hmm.
You just can't be like, oh, I'm not gonna do this or this. That. Nah, you can't say never. Never say never. First off, because if you get in that situation, man, that shit gonna get crazy.
I'm just saying, I never say never either, and I also say I never make a promise I can't keep. So if you ask me to promise or something, I'm not going to promise because I can't promise you tomorrow, and I don't know what's going to happen in the next 3 days, right? Hey, Muffy love, but yeah, totally. Myself, uh, you can always be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and just like if somebody mess with your family, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I just don't want to go to jail because I don't want to eat that nasty food. That's the whole reason. Like people like
Yeah,
you scared. Nah, I just don't want to eat the
just
nasty
like you
food.
got bond money, just like you got bond money, you gonna have commissary money too. Shit, you ain't just gotta eat their food. The fuck, bro? Come on, bro. Motherfucker eat better. Man, motherfucker got commissary eat better than the state. Motherfucker that eat that state food. Like, come on, keep it
Now
real.
I did learn. My ex had a record, right? I
You
did
gotta
learn
learn
how to
how. You
make the
better learn how to
burrito.
goulash.
I
You better
learned
learn
how
how to
to
make a
make that
goulash.
burrito.
All that shit, bro. I get them
You
honey
know the
buns.
burrito I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
done learned how to make the burrito because he used to make it at home with the ramen noodles. And then after he got out of jail, he for some reason really loved to eat ramen noodles like raw. I don't know what it was, but he had a thing about it. And there's different like y'all have like people who get so creative with the way they make food up in there with the commissary, like making the birthday cakes and all that other stuff.
Man, look, bro. They ass is. It's a lot of create. You gotta understand when you ain't got nothing but time on your hands.
You're gonna get really creative and learn some
Yeah,
things
you
like,
feel me?
yeah,
You gonna put what you got together. And you gonna come up with some shit. You feel me? Like just cause a motherfucker. If I was a chef, if I was a chef before I went to jail, does that mean I stopped cooking once I'm incarcerated, or you feel me? Do I continue cooking behind? You feel me? Like I'm just saying.
yeah. I'm gonna say this. What a lot of things about with like jail cooking and stuff that reminds me of is like you have to take. It's kind of like poor folk, right? You take
Yeah, you
little or
take
nothing and make
and
something.
right. Yep, most definitely.
So
But
the creativity in jail is huge. They have a lot of creative minds up in there. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. What I heard also about like when people make tattoos and stuff up in there, there's a lot of creativity that goes into that.
that whole process is creativity.
Hmm.
They making all of that shit, bro. In behind the wall. You feel me? Like, come on.
Cause they don't have this. Y'all don't have like if you think about it, people behind the bars, they don't have all the equipment and all the things that we have out here. Even
Yes,
when it
yeah,
comes to
all of the
cooking
tools,
everything.
all that. Nah, bro, that motherfucker be making that shit, boiling water off of the boiler, off of the boiler in the like, cause we had the hot water that used to shoot up out of the faucet, bitch. You gotta catch that shit, boil your shit right on the spot. You feel me?
And you lucky if you in one of the jails that have like what I in the one we have down here. A lot of people use the microwave.
Yeah, you better be lucky. You'll be lucky if you got a microwave. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends on where you at and what you have access
Oh,
to. But people get really creative, you know what I'm saying, in learning the things and how to do things. Like, people say, when Lemon was talking about how he heated up his pizza, that was some jail stuff, putting it on top of a iron and stuff. Well, they don't even let them have irons no more in jail, so they got to find a new way to do that too. There's a lot of things they
Mm-hmm.
done took away. There's a lot of things that you can't, like, you get a list as a person on the outside, right, of what the person on the inside can even have in different facilities, right? So they got to come up with different ways for everything. And they are so creative the way they think of things in jail. I'm telling you, so creative. Because you got to take what you got and make it into something.
Yeah, I ain't going back though. So you know.
Yeah, don't go back. I don't want to hear
Hell no.
about.
Hell no, you ain't finna hear about me. No, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I
I be trying to walk away from situations.
I had a best friend when
It's,
I was
it's
younger who got involved with the street life because it was family, right? His family was involved, so he got involved. And my dad tried to be like that mentor to him. You know what I'm saying? To keep him out of that street life because he was so brilliant and had such, you know, amazing things that could be in his future. And you know the statistics of somebody if they grew up in the street life, how they get in, they fall right
mm-hmm,
into it. And
mm-hmm.
he did fall right into it, but when he got out, he changed his life and he's doing better for himself. And I'm so happy to hear that because I had been worried about him for years, right? And I hadn't heard nothing from him. And I've met a dude, believe it or not, just randomly, right? Just randomly. And this dude knew him. And I was like, well, how's he doing? I ain't seen him in years. And he told me, I was like, I'm so proud that he's doing better because I thought I was going to get that information that he wasn't with us no more. And I'm glad that
Well,
he's doing better.
thank God for that.
Because you know what they say when you get involved at, you got one or two ways out, and the third way is very rare. One is jail, or the other one is passing away, and the third option is getting out and doing better. But that third option sometimes is rare. I have had a lot of people like I loved his brother though. I did. Even though his brother was all up in it and he was high up, you get what I mean? His brother's one of the best people I ever met in my life.
Yeah. But I pride myself on not staying out of trouble. So,
Stay out that trouble. You don't need to go
I've been,
back.
I've been, I've been, man. Like even before I went, like I wasn't, I was okay. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like I've always had a job, but like I was always like mischievous. Like I was always mischievous. So you feel me? Like,
I feel what you mean without having to say it.
but you feel me? So whatever come, come. But like I wasn't out here causing no bullshit that happened though. I go to work, you feel me? Mind my business, stay out the way type shit. You feel me? Real cool type character. You feel me?
I feel you. Just
Uh,
chill.
but
Just getting into some mess because you know.
yeah, you know how some. But like I ain't, I don't like. I put my freedom on the line for other people all the time. You feel me? So protecting people all the time. So you feel me? I
I
don't
do.
know. It's just don't like how you carry yourself. I'd say you feel me, and what you stand for. And certain people gonna entertain certain shit while they're on YouTube, or you feel me, even throughout their day. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I got
I
I
got
got too much. I got too much motherfucking emotion in real life. Like this shit crazy. This
it.
shit
It is
crazy.
crazy though if you think about it. If you're from that life and you're used to like, you know, we don't. When you're from, you're used to fighting. You ain't used to like people just cursing people out and not doing nothing. Like we like shut up, swing. If you feel froggy, jump. But when you're in this kind of world, in this kind of situation, it is all words. So it's something you're
And
not
I
used
had
to.
to walk away from a motherfucker, bro. Like, I was about to beat this nigga ass this morning, bro. On everything, I was finna beat this nigga ass. And on the side of the road type shit, like, bitch, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Yeah, I don't care.
Let's go.
Hey,
I'm
you
ready.
feel me? Hey, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch, cause like first off, I said excuse me. You feel me? I asked this nigga to move out the way, so like, bitch, so I don't hit you. You feel me? While I'm coming through, you feel me? When I'm coming through, nigga, you walking like you don't understand English. I'ma help. I'ma give you some assistance, and I'm explaining to you while I'm assisting you out the fucking way, bro. Like I ain't want to do it, but I had to do it to you. You feel me?
You was gonna assist him out of the way.
Yeah,
I love the way
I
you
said,
said that.
yeah, the fuck, I gave you some assistance. The fuck, you gonna get mad about it? We could talk about it after, bitch. But I'm coming through. The fuck, like I'm coming through. Excuse me. I'm only gonna say it one time. Like it's nothing to talk about. You're gonna move, bro. One way or another.
Either
You're
I'm
going
gonna,
to move.
the Lord's gonna move you in mysterious ways. Is what I used to
Yeah,
tell people.
yeah, nah. Yeah, I'm gonna help your ass, dude. Definitely finna help you. And we got it. We got that problem solved. And I had everybody laughing, bitch. I had everybody laughing, bitch. I made that nigga look like a bitch, bro. I made that nigga look like a whole bitch, bro. Made the nigga cross the street, come back cross the street.
No, you did. You made him
Oh,
cross the
oh
street.
yeah, cross the street, come back cross. You already on the same side, bitch. Just come to me, cuz. Fuck you got. You wanna walk across the street, protect yourself. Put a barrier in between me and you. Like the fuck, you got. I was just talking to you, cuz like you doing all of this for what? You're holding me up. I'm trying to go get my coffee.
I don't know why, but you remind me of one of my friends that be laughing but punch
Bruh,
somebody in the
man,
jaw
this
in like
man.
2.5 seconds. Like they get like you just sitting there laughing and chilling, and then somebody just do something, and you just smack like just knock them right out, and they go back to laughing right after.
Hell yeah, just like it ain't nothing happening.
Yeah,
Life go on, bitch. Right? Cry me a river, bitch. Write me a book. Shit, the fuck? I don't care. That shit 5 minutes ago.
yeah. I'm already over that. That happened 5 minutes ago. Whatever.
that shit 5 minutes ago, bitch. Ew, man. I'm out of there. What are we talking about? You still on that? Oh, okay. You so last minute. Nigga tried to sell me Crip the other day. I was laughing like a motherfucker. I'm like, bro, the fuck this nigga did not just say Crip. Crip? Yep.
You got me giggling over here.
Nigga, what the fuck, bro? Are you serious? You gonna have to try a little bit harder, bro. You can't just say, "Oh man, I got Crip, cuz." Nah, cuz. You gotta say some shit I ain't never heard of.
We too
Like,
smart. You can't be trying to sell us something we already know what it is. Be like,
nah, that's that bullshit. Especially if you talking about Crip. Nah, I know it ain't like it was. I know it ain't like what it was. This probably like that garbage shit. The little, like, yeah, bitch. Nah, let me stop. Let me stop talking.
It'd be done talk yourself into something.
Nah, bitch. I'll talk about Ricos in this bitch. I'm finna whoop de woo.
Did you hear about at the YSL trial that a lot of them are signing deals now to get out of that?
Man, look, bro. What's the sin? What's the sin before you hop off that porch?
What's the sin before you hop off that porch? I don't know.
Don't do the crime if you can't do the
Can't do the
what?
time.
All right, then
Now I
that
know
part.
that
All
one.
right,
I know
that
that
part. All
part.
right, that part. All right, that part. That's all it is. All right, that's all she wrote. Fuck all that. I ain't want to hear nothing else. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Why you think he did it? Nah, ain't no justification because nigga, you knew what the fuck you signed up for. Period.
You already knew what was gonna happen if you
You
got
already
caught.
knew this is what come with it. Win, lose, or draw.
Yeah,
This is what comes with the game. You can't complain.
that is very true. Cause I know so many people who be like, I don't know, you knew what you was getting yourself into now. Don't be
Motherfucker,
playing.
we all know the recipe. We all know the recipe. You can't
You
act
know
like you
exactly what
feel.
you're looking at when you get into something. Let me say it that way. You know how many years you're looking at. You know what can happen
Right,
if you get caught,
right,
but don't get caught.
right.
That's
The whole point is to not get caught.
yep. And remember, there is a statute of limitations, so make sure that that's why some of the things I
certain
be
shit, certain shit don't
certain
got a
things,
stat.
yeah.
Certain shit don't got a statute of limitations. Let's just be clear.
That's why I snitch on myself about drinking when I was underage. There is a
Nah,
statute of limitation for that. They can't
man, let
do
me
nothing
be.
to me now after 30.
Let me, man, whoop de woo, whoop de woo.
Yeah, whoop de woo on some
I
things.
ain't,
There's
I ain't
some things I'll
finna,
never speak about. We
I
take
ain't finna
those to the
talk about
grave.
taking certain shit to the grave.
Yeah,
You
take it to the
feel me? Certain
grave.
shit to the grave. I ain't talking about everything. You feel me? Cause everything ain't for everybody.
That's true. And I do. I take some to the grave. I know some stuff, and I ain't saying nothing. Because my
I
mom and
know.
daddy also
I
taught me
know.
a whole nother thing. I ain't no snitch.
Mm-mm. Yeah, man. Look, man. If anybody trusted me with any secrets, I feel so honored that y'all trusted me.
Same. I know some stuff, and I ain't saying nothing. You ain't getting it out of me. I don't know
You
nothing.
ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta
You
worry
know that
about it,
it's the
bro.
same thing. I don't know what you're talking about. I plead the
I
fifth.
know. All
I
I
don't.
be like is, all I do is, huh? Huh?
Huh? Oh yeah, that's the one too. What you talking about? I don't even know what you talking about, huh?
Yeah, I'm legally deaf. I'm legally deaf.
I ain't hear nothing or see nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear nothing. I don't see nothing. I don't know nothing.
They gonna buy me. They gonna find me with a hearing aid, in somewhere there on
Did
the
you know you
beach.
could buy hearing aids up at Walmart nowadays?
Hell yeah, dude! I'm finna buy me one on God. They finna put me a hearing aid. Be acting like I can't hear around this bitch.
You gonna put
You
it
think I
in there?
you think I'm playing that? I'm the young motherfucker with a hearing aid on, bitch. Can't hear like a motherfucker, bitch. I'm deaf, bitch. I'm deaf, dumb, and blind, bitch. Can't see or hear.
It's just the way you said it. Sometimes,
I
like
mean,
you got that comedic spirit when you say
hell
stuff.
yeah, bitch. I'm finna be out here fucking with people, bitch. Y'all wanna fuck with me? I'm finna fuck with y'all ass, bitch.
But yeah, they
Give
only
it to somebody.
$50 at Walmart. So if you got you a 50 spot, you could go over there to Walmart and get you a hearing aid. Cause I bought one for my mama.
Hell yeah, goddamn. Me handing out goddamn Christmas presents. Be Santa Claus, goddamn me.
But no, yeah, so that's
I
pretty
need to
much
mail.
all
So I
that.
need to mail. I need to mail some hooked on phonics to a couple of content creators, but I'm gonna be quiet.
Not some hooked on phonics.
Hell yeah, man. We gonna teach these motherfuckers some motherfucking. We giving lessons out this bitch. Goddamn me. Knowledge is power out this motherfucker. I refuse to allow y'all to motherfucker fail in 2025.
You gonna give them some hooked on phonics?
Hell yeah, man. Gotta give them a push in the right direction.
Oh my god, that just got me so bad. I'm laughing so hard.
I'm
I
so
was
sorry.
crying. No, you good?
Where you wanna go at, bro? I was fucking in the middle of a conversation. You talking about going somewhere.
Oh,
Hold
where
on.
y'all gonna go?
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna figure out.
But yeah, so that's pretty much all that's happened today. We're gonna find out what's gonna happen later this afternoon, what kind of bombs is gonna go off, and whose chat is it gonna go down in, and that is the question of the day. Where do you think it's gonna go down at? Where do y'all believe that it's gonna go down today? But I'm not too far that I'm just gonna get off here in a few minutes. Just chilling for a little while. I'm gonna pop off here and we're gonna go check who's out on the streets. So we did cover some topics today. We did go over the little section in Lemons Live with Five Babe for people who want to know. This is the news that you can use. The beef sector news you can use, baby. And I hope y'all all have a blessed and beautiful day today. Illuminated, I hope you have a good day today and chilling with your peoples and, have you some fun out on the streets. I know you be outside every day all over the world, taking it international. Let me go over here and check the YouTube streets.
All right, man. Be safe out there, man.
You be safe out there, and it's always love.
It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to talk to you.
It's always a pleasure to talk to you, and I hope you have a good day today. Go have you some fun. Don't get in no trouble, though.
Let me get your autograph, cuz. Let me get your autograph. Yeah, man. Shit, you got the motion out here, man. You got the motion, man. Motion, man. No, man. Shit, that's our motivation talk, bro. Yeah, work out here. Work out. It's free. It's free. It's free. It's free. Let's do it. Let's fly, y'all. All right, my boy. Y'all ready? All right, dirty. Yep.
All right.
Slide.
I'm going to play that outro. Y'all have a good day.
I'm going to beat a nigga ass. And my dog want to beat him again. I'm going to pull the nigga out the truck. You ever seen the nigga get pulled out the truck? I don't even give a fuck. I'm about to burn it up. You and these old ass songs. God damn it. You and these old ass goddamn songs, bro. Old ass playlist. What's up, bro? Damn, bro, you don't know me no more, cuz. Damn, bro, what's good,
all right. So what I'm going to do right quick is I'm going to check to see who is live. Right now, we have... I'm going to make sure this is right. I'm going to redo this right quick. Okay, we have Ness No Mess is live. We have Law and Crime Network, Ken Nola, Miss Callie's Kitchen, Cultivated with Kai, and Court TV. Tomorrow we will be covering some of the cases. That's why I'm letting them go on, through a little bit to see, what we can get some more information on those cases we were covering last week. But Ness is doing her live right now. I believe it's her Get Ready With Me. She's This Woman Is So Desperate is what is in her title right now. So she's going over that right now. If y'all want to go over there and be nosy over there. Let me see who else was. Who else was live? Ken Nola. Let's see what he's talking about right quick. I'll tell y'all right quick. Ken is talking about, you know what, let's talk about it. And so he's over there live right now. So I thought I'd let y'all know of what's going on over there. So Ken Nola is live, but also Ness No Mess is live. So I'm just letting y'all know what's going on. We're going to go out here in these streets and see what happens today. It's my question for the day. If y'all catch this replay, we'll know who watched it to the end by this simple question. Where do you think today is going to go down? Where do you think that the main drama is going to go down? The main fights is going to go down today. And I want you all to have a beautiful and blessed day. And I'm going to go ahead and play that outro.
I'm from the TUPELO. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show. From the TUPELO. I'm reppin' my hood to the day that I go. From the TUPELO. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show. From the TUPELO. ELO. I'm ripping my hood to the day that I go.
I'm from the west side, we don't need no introduction. This was the best ride. We all big boy rolling and holding. Come take a test drive. Hilldale, Evergreen, Glenkirk, Outer Street, bending every corner on the west, and that's where I'll be. Sunroof back, Captain C banging down 1800, chunking up the deuce to my post slanging down on 1800. Show no love to the ladies that's training round on 1800, making time stand still. Crystalline swinging down 1800, watching out for them knuckleheads that be stanging round on 1800. Big rims and low pros be blanging round on 1800. Better completely change the way you're thinking about round 1800. Really hate to see you boys get left slanking around 1800. Out of street got some history, just let Captain C lay it out. If I don't finish it all on this one, let the second verse play it out. Remember the blue apartments from OG standing back there by 60 deep. Bull walking, car blue, a big Anthony Hughes and Pee.
I'm from the TUPELO. I'm ripping my I'm from the TUPELO. I'm ripping my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the TUPELO. I'm ripping my hood to the day that I go. From the TUPELO. I'm ripping my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the TUPELO. I'm ripping my hood to the day that I go.
I'm from the west side, we don't need no introduction. This was the best ride. We all big boy rolling and holding. Come take a test drive. Hilldale, Evergreen, Glenkirk, Outer Street, bending every corner on the west, and that's where I'll be. Sunroof back, Captain C banging down 1800, chunking up the deuce to my post slanging down on 1800. Show no love to the ladies that's training round on 1800, making time stand still. Crystalline swinging down 1800, watching out for them knuckleheads that be stanging round on 1800. Big